This is where a single carriage road gives way to a full dual carriage system, wider, faster, more efficient. Leading this transformation is the Chief Executive Officer of the First Sky Construction Limited, Oliver.
My name is Oliver Apa Techi, the CEO of First Sky Construction. Currently, where we stand now is on the Inyawase Titrinu project, and then Guinness Depot to Airport Second Gate, totaling 28.3 kilometers. The project is a dual carriageway that connects Inyawase all the way to Titrinu and then beyond up to the second gate. What scope of works we have been awarded on this project is to build the road up to formation with earthworks and then also build the pavement structure. We have sub-base, 100% crush rock, binder course, and then wearing course. Currently, where we stand now, works have progressed up to formation level, awaiting the laying of the sub-base and then the base, and then immediately we are going to put on the asphalt works. And so we have other areas that also have crush rock that is ongoing currently. And within 3 weeks, we should be able to get the asphalt works underway. A percentage of the drainage works were existing. Okay, and so currently what we are doing is we are doing extensions. It was originally, the road was a single carriageway, and now we have to expand it to accommodate the dual carriage. And so we are doing extension of all the drainages along the road. And so we have series of box culverts, we have series of pipe culverts, and then we also have 2 bridges that will be constructed, one on the Enyawase stretch and then the other one at the Trafalgar midway to accommodate the heavy flow that crosses those points. And so this road is very, very vital to the community, because as you speak now, Ho is a central point when it comes to the region. And once you construct this road, it will be able to take out the heavy load that will have to go through the constricted section within the whole township onto the bypass. More so, anybody who joins Enyawase and is heading towards Denu or Aflao wouldn't have to go through the town, but will bypass through the Uhas and then connect it at Titrinu and continue all the way to Denu. And so this is a very important road because the university is also in the community, and it will give a facelift to the university.
Layer by layer, sub-base, crushed rock, binder, asphalt, each stage adding strength, each kilometer culminating into a long, winding road corridor with enormous economic impact on agriculture, trade, and tourism. Industry estimates place this stretch alone in the range of hundreds of millions of dollars, a massive financial commitment to unlock movement and reduce congestion. But perhaps its immediate impact is not in the concrete, it is in the people. Because for Mr. Teacher, the road is not just being built for communities, it is being built with them.
And so as we speak now, our employee base on this project is in excess of 200. Out of the 200, we can look at almost about 100 more within the community that we have employed, who are into the artisanal works, into the labor intensive works, and then all the other works that will require some kind of speciality within the town. And so we have had a collaboration with the opinion leaders in the community, and they have helped us to identify key personnel within the town, which we have employed.
When completed, these roads are expected to usher in new roadside businesses, from food, retail grocery shops to fuel stations, creating new jobs and expanding the local economy. Additionally, it will reduce travel time, cut down accidents, lower the cost of transport, and unlock trade across regions. Heavy trucks will bypass congested towns, communities will reconnect, and economic activity will accelerate. But beyond the projections, beyond the billions, this is a true test of the big push: delivery, impact, and lasting change. For now, the machines are still working, the dust still rising, but beneath it all, something deeper is taking shape. A road, not just through land, but through time, connecting a past of limitation to a future of possibility. Before the asphalt, there was dust. Before the movement, there was delay. And before the promise of transformation, there were roads too narrow to carry the weight of the nation's ambitions. Today, Ghana is attempting to change that story through what is now known as the Big Push, a sweeping infrastructure drive expected to channel over $10 billion United States dollars into roads, bridges, and critical transport corridors. A bold attempt under President John Dramani Mahama to quite literally reshape the country's foundation. Just months into its rollout, the ground is already shifting, and nowhere is that shift more visible than along the Eastern Volta Corridor. This corridor is not just a road, it is a vein, carrying goods, people, and possibilities, from farms to markets, from inland towns to coastal borders. For decades, it has carried more than it was built for: narrow lanes, sharp curves, and a growing pressure from traffic it could no longer contain. Now, that pressure is being released through investments running into hundreds of millions of dollars. Machines are cutting through hills as the earth is being reshaped and a new road is emerging. At Atimpoku, the transformation is already underway. Once feared for its narrow bends and accident-prone curves, is now being widened, reinforced, reimagined. 5 months into construction, the progress is steady, deliberate, visible. Standing at the center of this work is site engineer with Isia Ghana Limited, engineer Brent Isiga. And for him, the numbers tell the story.
I'm engineer Bright Isiga, the site engineer for Isia Ghana Limited on the Atimpoku Frankedia Road. We are constructing 17.5 kilometers. We've been on site for about 5 months now. So far, from our current report, we are around 30% of work completed.
30% complete. Behind that figure are cut hills, leveled ground, and drainage systems designed to outsmart the rains.
This consists of cutting of this hill, filling to formation, filling to widen the road. We've done some sub-bees and we've constructed some U-drains too. By the end, we are hoping to get between 12.5 meters. We are going to widen it enough to prevent accidents and the traffic jam on the road, especially on weekends when there are funerals. The place is very choked. But now that we are widening, we expect that by the end of the project, all these bottlenecks will be resolved.
Away from the machines and away from the numbers, the road meets life. In places like this, at the roadside, where business is not measured in millions, but in daily sales. Here, we meet Agoto Francis, a resident and a shop owner, watching the road rise in front of him.
My name is Agoto Francis, and I live around Atimpoku. I think by the close of the road, I think my hair will be busy. Business will flow. More people pass around to the Volta Road. I think they will stop over and do their hair here before proceeding. At first, now the road was not good at all. Now the road, at first, now here was a curve. And as a normally happened, occurred here because of the curve around here. So now as the big push is coming around here and now they are straightening the road widely, I think there will be no more accidents around here anymore. So that's what I've experienced. Because if the road is wide now, there will be no more accidents around the curve. When the road is wide, business will flow. Because these workers around there, I think they'll all move around because the road is wide now. The more the cars is flowing, the business will be flowing. Yes.
The more cars that pass, the better business will be. I believe this area will become very busy. For Agotho, every passing car is a possibility. More traffic means more customers, and more customers means survival and growth. Just a few steps away, another story unfolds. A young woman balancing hope with reality. Her name is Cindy.
My name is Cindy and I live around here. As for the road expansion, it's good and it provides those cars from getting accidents here. And my mom too sells here. She has been selling here. So it allows customers to stop and buy the things. So I'm happy because the road is very small. Some cars have been passing by. They have not been getting space to pass by. Yeah. So it's a good idea. As for benefits, we'll get a lot from it because we have a lot of cars who have been passing by asking for provision things, food and stuff to buy. So it benefits us.
The clock is set. December 2025 to November 2027. 24 months to change not just a road, but a rhythm of movement through this community.
I was here and then 20th day in the month of May 2026. Inside Politics Mediation, we are live on Power 97.9 FM, TV XYZ. Mema Obibiara Kwaba. If you sabre and copy 6 p.m. Ebebo. O my Ghana Munsem Ahodwa Etre Goody, Sene Fata, Sir Wonsubetmenya Hontiasie, na Abribiano, Kwanya, Penifo Fasona, Womabu Main, Sebeye na Utumi. A wo de show monsa se bibi biara hyehyɛ pa a wo betimi de agu akwam se beye wo hospital a obenya wadru wo fa kwan so a wo ka ensei ene niema hodo bi ma obi biara asetena mu yamre no eno nti ne yagebre na yade dwumadi ebre wonti ba bia wo hwɛ me ana ba bia wo ti me makwaba me yani sa dwumadi mum enkopem sa 6 p.m. ebebo okwa MCR Mr. Rav Jampo ni director oho afei Mr. Peter Cranton Mr. Emmanuel Kisi ana bass wo mo ho a wo ma hyehyɛ TV ni so de ama wo se beye na wo mo betwa dwumadi krogin de ama wo na wo so watimi anya homka de etie dwumadi Lizzy ana atwimani makeup ayame kama no ura studio ha Francis ene Kofi Asante na ejina cameras na echi na afei o ma direct cameras no atwa dwumadi ni de ama wo Mr. Kevin Asante enemy producer ewo dwumadi so abusia na me amagebre na dai me tena konya kese mu ede ama Mugabe Mase the capacity man, commander of the 900 million angels. Meeting the NK Obrempong, the grassroots president to Kwapemai Kania. Abiribia metenase say pe na wakai se eye pepepe yo eye yedie eye kwan pe biara wo man Ghana be fa so afa ne ntema pa bi de fra se be ye na wo timamuni wo Ghana ni a won so sefata se abrabo pa bi a wo hwe won saka no wonsa etimi aka nyankopon enhyira wa mempere da sa abiribia wo giso se woni embedi dwumadi edi abom ukọ Facebook aye ho at Power 979 FM ana TV XYZ ubetimi agebra hwe dwumadi ebi agenkyire bia beba o chirim no de jato ase wo merepam wo dwumadi so ye bagebre ne akenkan de ama na emo mukopiem wo YouTube dia eye XYZ broadcasting na afa ho so watimi ahwe dwumadi ebi abisa ye to dwumadi so de ama o de am ene ensema hodo no anabu afaso wa ha na mum de edika de senefata say mu eno ubetimi anya ho ntiase ana ye de baba som wo se wo hwe ensema wa ha ne no a na chose eye the minority and I say MPP amanyoko no wo mo ho nsem e wa ha na yi pa because se wo hwe eye Kwame Bafo Abronye a wo no eye Bono regional chairman de MPP amanyoko no ninsem ahodo bi okokekan atanie ahodo a wo kodi a judge fo bi atem wa denta sabre enam so na wakọ remind 2 weeks no ene de ya MPP amanyoko no akọ court ede na court aka ye bejebre ne ye de sansem nkyire mu nyina abrɛw na the national youth organizer for the opposition MPP. Salam Mustafa. One also adding sembe brebi atuga. Dear na Salam aka. Na ne nsem na waka na nsunsu aso ben. Ana betimi de abre wo man Ghana. Wo jumedi yesu jebre na fe yeni san komo we mfimfiri ho. Yewie na maybe Sawa Kumsin, former member of parliament for your friends at Kaswan and Patem War, a Wutu Senior East one no maybe Sawa Kumsin, Wakasa. One also in some more dear to Gano. Then a walker, Ediafa, and somewhere MPP phobia, yes, one more back candia di, a baimum penny for them, one more back candia gum penny for being atemwa. Ama the appropriate security agencies are one more say. Wo bia ntimi ntiatia wo bia fa ahodie so wo man Ghana mu anti no se ye na kodi sa adwumade na ye befre waba na ye ba toto ano no ede na maybe Sawa Kumsin aka ede afa ho eti sensemi and one makeka ma sabra me no de ka say the Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana Dr. Dominic Akuretinga Ayene waba be kasa ono se de na waka ye be dane ye ho aba ye ba sensemi ene de aka bebre ye ba be biem na so anya ho ntiase twen ye ba sia. And about TVSYZ and our Power 97.9 FM. We are also live on Facebook at Power 979 FM, TVXYZ. Name on YouTube there. XYZ broadcasting na fe wabo modi ajebre na inside politics jumedi aye de ba be so na ensema hodo a etwegu o man Ghana mu ade di neka de di se fata se won so timi nya won ti ase no ye nyina abo modi atoto ayadwene se be na o man Ghana be fa ne ntema pa bi de fra medi de enke Obrempong medi jumedi hu de ama wo bra me kinem e de ama Mugabe ma se the capacity man commander of the 900 million angels ye to jumedi no so de ama wa ha de abusia nsema hodo no ana etwegu wa na ene mepesa me nko hye enkomo yase emfemfiri eye Ablekuma West Municipal Assembly eye Dansoma ene ne mpatem ho eho ana Reverend eye Dr. Kwekuado eye member of parliament ho na fe MC ho eye George eye Kpakpo Aloti na se wo hwe TV sisi ana se wo ko Facebook at 979 FM any TVSYZ YouTube XYZ broadcasting infoni etwegu sisi live on TVSYZ no won so betimi anyame ahwe baby a wo hwe Dansoma control down near the Victory Bible Church Dansoma control down near the Victory Bible Church na enipa wo matena area ha che yie pa na ensuo de entia ensuo we atai ho baby a nipa yi ete no enu ti ana sabre ye ba bedi ho nkomo se wo hwe wanim straight a ubehunu se eho aye Ramsar site ewo Dansoman eho ensuo ene ayi na ateche na wo ho enti eho ye nsidan wo ho eho no fa akobopunum na sa hotel we a wu hu no afei na ye si sa hotel we uncompleted hotel we eno na ma sa ensuo we ababebe tai ho because baby no mu si dan ni we na ni se wo bia si dan ebio because baby a hotel is cry Ramsar site enti wo babesi hotel no hotel ra we babesi hotel no e wo Dansoma control down near the Victory Bible Church no ofile asase no ama asase ne ba soro eno e na block ensuo no nti se si amene wo de kasa ya rainy season ya ekoidie me ba chow sempanifo ammomoden antu anamo nadmofo the Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Linda Oklu the Greater Accra Mayor aye Kpakpo Honorable Kpakpo me pa mo chow mundane money na mumfanko Dansoma control down Victory Bible Church ni nchen hodom na obi asi hotel a eno aba block ensuo a efa okoba punum ensuo a efa ho pie wo berko a enhate memufo a wo mte Dansoma control down no because of sa hotel we a wo masi awo Dansoma control down no Victory Bible Church ni nchen no me na wo de ka say area ho ensuo petika kra bi kra na ho nyina flade and some kababia etie bapem na ye ka say da ben na that particular place no ensu ato a ya betwa kire mu say da enti hotel no ma baba besi no the Greater Accra Regional Minister me bo dibio Honorable Linda Oklu the Accra Mayor Honorable Kwako me ba cho munko honum na kwabia mo be so say if the hotel has to come down bring it down mabubu dan ahodo bebre e wotema ransa site o edan yesire say mabubu nagu wo bi ntimi mesi ni dan emepe ni sika hunu botom na temamufu e wo ho no wo mo ho nkyere wom eti sa semi a ye dia to dwai a friend because yes raining season mu if you na konyina ensuo to eti kwan pa bia mo betimi afa so na sa hotel wura we mu ni na kokohia na mu ni na kasa se mo bring it down se mo ya ne dan eni se ensuo to a etimi tai ho because enipa etisa mpatam no wo mo say one mercy hotel we wo ho no na ensuo entai ho eti wo hwa ensuo no pim ha o ma rezi asase no eno na hotel wura we wo de asisa hotel we wo ho a ablocking wo eti kwa wo koi wo kwa ubehuru edan bia ni hotel na chibi o baby o mu si dan ni si ye no na ni se obia be si dan bia bio because they are carrying in Ramsar site they are carrying in ensuo afro ni atache eti wo hwa gata kitikiti ya eno because ensuo na tai ho no ana temabufo na abomode ayiyim se beye ne betimi afa edan yellow we nchen na ensuo na twe sanya sade a wo bibia wote dansoma control down near Victory Bible Church no sabre u area ho nyina aya atache safe chom eye hotel we ntia eti efri na de kro week we yaba mania the Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Linda Oklu se won twa wa wo hwe no a wonim no no abona mania sa asama TVSYZ Power FM inside politics so asama Obrempong make nie eti Honorable Doctor eye Reverend Doctor eye Kwakwado wono ana odaw TV ni so wa left no ana fe MC ya ono so ewo Ablekuma West Municipal Assembly hono eye Mr. Honorable George Pakpo Aloti Masiramo awia we enkra yede mamono no monko dan soma control down ho Victory Bible Church in Chan hotel a will be atimi akwakosi and MC will have to come to you because hotel no ashase si ni daben ayinfo na ma papa ne permit ana maame no nipa biara wo si sa hotel no assembly no na this permit ne ma no ana knowing very sure say that area Ramsar site a yensi fie wo ho na obi si fie wo ho a ede oha obeba eti said ye mabubu nkrofo dan awo sakumo no ne tema ane Ramsar site wo san batam wo nyina no ye hwe nim say sa hotel we empanifo the Honorable MP for Ablekuma West Reverend Dr. Kwakwado together with your MC Honorable George Pakpo Alote dansuna control down asemo emidisi ano no na mom ye de anibedi akire abiri bi ebeba ho ebeba betwamfoni e wo ho ne ye de aba bekire Ghana for se mu ye madwuma se MP ye de tumi ama ho hwe nkrofo fie na nsuo wura mu no because obi aba besi edan wo ye friend say nsuo kwan mu ama nsuo no nya kwan nko ti sabre nsuo no stand na ti a na eba be wura nkrofo fie mu eti midisia na yatwa edwumadie no so na ya hwanim because efi na kono ya ni di akire abere bia beba dan so ma control down ho ye beba betwamfoni ho because yes raining season mu ye mpese ade beti na afi ediesu ne benabo na nam na wose nadmofo wo mun konko fankrofo eti dan so ma control down say ye nkone nkoma ba bi na because obi akosi hotel esi nsuo kwan mu a emma nsuo kwan me entimi nkro eti Honorable Linda Oklu the Greater Accra Regional Minister Reverend Dr. Kwakwado Member of Parliament Edema Ablekuma West Anna Honorable George Pakpo Alote MC Edema Ablekuma West fina de kro yebedi atiani ahwe se saade ya ababe to dan soman control down no mubedi hu dwuma se beye na yenti oye ne bia mfamfiri ho am se to dwuma de no so mfama wa ha the national youth organizer for the MPP, Salam Mustafa, Anna, what the warning, Adama NDC Abai, say a choir, Abai Elfoswa, na Crawford, Chira or Margin, said your walk on one, what Crawford Chira or Margin, will make Muna, Bay Peso, come, Casa Boade Show, Yamano, and Yadia, one more before and manager, now, what can I say, me, Wabra. The minority and MPP amanyo kono womo ade omo petition ekoma the diplomatic community say womo hwe niema ekoso se sia his excellency the president John Dramani Mahama ye omampani na NDC ti abem no womo mpese wo bia bekasa bi yenko tie Salam Mustafa the national organizer for the youth organizer for the MPP nin sema o kan ni bi ye be beto adwumadi ni so.
We will make this country very ungovernable for them, and trust me, when the NPP says we'll react, because we are not a small political party. If for nothing at all, in the last election, over 4 million people voted for us. And if you count to our database, we know we have numbers. And if this nonsense doesn't stop, we will weaponize our support base and we will make this country extremely ungovernable for them. We are sending this warning and caution to government that release Abronye. Otherwise, should anything happen to Abronye in custody, you have us to contend with. And this constant harassment and intimidation of NPP people, if you people don't stop it, we'll make sure that we react in such a way that you will not be happy with us. You have a country to govern, and we are here to support you and give you the best of advice from opposition point of view. If you turn us into enemies, we will give you rebellion. And this, take it from me. If we have to weaponize the entire youth of the NPP, rally behind our entire support base, I promise you, we will. Thank you so much.
Salam Mustafa, the national youth organizer, Adema MPP Amanyo Kono. You see, I'll be very blunt here. Salam Mustafa, wakan be an MPP Amanyo Kono ebegu. Abranti Okasa say Salam Mustafa. He is part of the reasons why MPP Amanyo Kono enye bio. If people like Salam Mustafa, egusuka MPP Amanyo Kono, of course, looking at the whole party, no, sana structure ni not here. But Salam Mustafa, and then Salam Mustafa was the the last lesson, nipple over 4 million. And the two about my MPP, no, 80 more numbers. And the last lesson, nipple over 6 million. And the two about my NDC. Maybe I told you in a dozen. No clear woman is say. So far as Ghana war, so far as President John Dramani Mahama Teso, so far as NDC are buying the Tesuano, Salam Mustafa, MPP Nibia or Becca Satra, there was all canon, that person will be arrested, and there's nothing you or anybody can do. Tiabio, Salam. So far as His Excellency John Dramani Mahama remained the president of Ghana, so far as NDC are buying it as well, Abribia MPP for Mobekasa, Atia Penibi Okromwa, Mubegu Penibi Hufi, Yabachi will be Biara, Obia Yabachino. You cannot be bigger than the law. Salam Mustafa. And Unimadia Bakoye Mwango. Sir, and Namumutimi complaining, I will arrest him, MPP. That is a MPP near now. Abranche yi sema wo kan ye under eye Nana Danko Kufuado. Abranche we Salam Mustafa si ye kase ye bebo no video so eye kasafidie so akire wona ye nwie atemu a Abranche we di the then former President John Dramani Mahama Salam sa tem na me time me pese mebo nanka me pese me for video no for Mama Sasante nanko onye no ntie asemu a Salam Mustafa we the national youth organizer for the MPP and some fool and some kankai and someone nyansanim Salam Mustafa Katired, now the president of the republic. We more branch than baby. Sanya politics here. And can be a moto kura a yakomon, I want to come off. And Salam Mustafa going to be there. Ebi a sanya politics Salam Mustafa. And can be a passport to kura wo so that will be there. Maka chiramo. Meso o man ye nyina ye dia. Oba no bokwa ye be ko no bokọ. But se wo yese wo wanu be ye dia sini wo bi. Ube hura obi a Salam Mustafa. I am telling you here and today and father. Onya be man si obi a. Onya din si obi a. Se mo pese mo konso a mo ye 4 million and this year 6 million. Ye fa si ani. I am so obi be jam wo. Mo kasa na mo ye, mo dede na mo ye ne de. Aye mo asemo a. But Salam se mo pa mo nya ne boko. Se mo pa mo nya ne boko. Because yen tina ho ma bro nya medi de ajaje fo atam. And see wo krom ha and one kasa wo gina we wo de judge atam. Salam Mustafa, you be arrested if you like. For phone say so na de judge atam. And now no fear. And now MPP for mumu complaining. Say ya chichen crofo. Wo kroma judge oba etikumasi edi asem. MPP for bowura mu mama me de ya fu tumirika. Ya de am ko tom ko 2800. Ya fine will be 1800. Say ko mu ko judge what asem so die. And now MPP for Musu say ya chemo na MPP for mo ya he mo wo he ne ya chemo just before go there ya be chewo na na bi e wo so ko jail kro na mo na na bi the president of the republic in a friend saying on the 5th of December, the last rally 2024 omampani ankasa to nanimu tuo say oba na na bi hani na na boache obeko jail ono kro na mo why not Nanabi? But Nanabi Koka Assembly Bruno so Nanabi will be arrested and there's nothing the MPP can do. Aponka, same as JFK, same as everybody in this country. Nobody is above the law. Nobody. Eti monka munsamu ye. Sa kukuru ni jaya keke be jai but yen tina na abronye kwatina Facebook na also camera sele so on medi the IGP atam on the Duncan Williams atam on the judges atam near to Chroma because yes abronye because yes Salam Mustafa because yes Justin Frimpoko dia yes Nanabi adana manyo Chroma and mom daddy ameka se mo Iraq you. Sir President John Dramani Mama onye vindictive daddy. Na me enke Obrempong. Sanka eyadia anka mampani said the mitiri mu odi sanka eyanu bi na kuta no a. Anka by this time mu nyina ma fa ship akwa report me dia ma Trump and Russia president no. Mo ewase ya mamu baby na mo de home. MPP for I was saying, baby, more baby ahome. And this year, bang, I was saying, good MPP. My party, and this who to me be for having people like Salam Mustafa. Messi o kromha. Dia mo ba bia ya ready dia mamo. Pepe. Anya dia obi aba home. Eti mo pe dia boko. Ye nyina ye ntina o manum. Because mo ana baba sase time wa omampani John Dramani Mama we need 2024 elections and the national communications officer Richard Anyagba Bekachi Omagana nyina say they will make this country ungovernable for John Dramani Mama and the NDC. And in this video you repeated it. You recreated what Richard Anyagba said. Ayamo plan ayamo dase sa mo ba kanse mo bi na mo de agu aban ne fi mo be di atam mo ba ye yampanifo wo man mu se be ye na mo de pressure be to aban ne so keke. We are here for you. Salam. I am Obrempong. I am here for you, my boss. Mugabe man said the capacity man. He is here for you. And to put the money into us here. Now, young Okroma will be uncle baby. Why salam? I was told me the Sumam. And now the opposition MPP, Echo Courts. Ewo Abronye, what did remand 2 weeks? Wakwa dem wo BNI custody. And now a 10-year the judge be good hufi. Wabrekwa na bibia ma ho kwan sa na wom kwan no court atu o masem na seda se wom mra da foforo na afi wom ntoa asenu ni so na the general secretary of the MPP Justin Frimpong Kodua ene centrofo hia what in sembi tudwa yentie no rento adwumadi ni so.
After some few minutes, our lawyer Kojo Ponkoma told us that surprisingly the case has been moved from where officially it was allocated to a different court, to our dismay. And indeed, as at Friday, we are aware that the docket was sent to the criminal court too. So as to why the case was moved to a different court is something that is mind-boggling. And we are aware it's part of the gymnastics by the system to frustrate the bail application. But be as is made, the registrar, Somutu, decided to move the case to a different court with the excuse that it was an error. How can electronic allocation of a case be an error? And in correcting it, the registrar manually decided to move it to a different court. But however, guided by the principle of due process, our lawyer and the team moved to the new court, which is the General Jurisdiction Court 2.
Justin Frimpong Kodua, General Secretary, Edema MPP Amanyokun, and Okasano, Ochre, and Omoko Court, near case in every year, and near the Kwa, Mama Judge in the Juma, Mama Court in the Juma. Said the Namokano, MPP Mirasu BBS, go to court. Go to court. So you walk a court. Mun walk court to her. JFK. Mun walk court to her. Why? Na wabra yache apia stadium. JFK wan kasa. Wabra yache ya friends and bongo ideas. JFK na wo kroma wan kasa. Wabra police for Ebu Bridge Totu. JFK na wo kroma wan kasa. Caleb Kuda. Mo bu no brim no JFK na wo krom ha okasai ni me course wo krom ha UTV at ho ye entertainment program MPP for Eko Bowura UTV ya dem ko court ye so obi en 2000 ko say confusion ebubu ni me wo studio nyina because wo mo ye MPP for obi anywhere wo so kan o masem JFK den na wo kan ye die mudeni pofaso okrom ha onabo sami janfi manchi no okrom ha e die ntina mo che no God was you yes die mudeni pofaso okrom ha abronye ministers and former MPs womo kasa na ekuto omkura abronye ye nei wodam obi na sales for 2 weeks ogege sa kasa no ni ye ni krom ha JFK den na wo kan ye sa time no na emra na mo hwehwe se wo ba bi na nya djuma no na JFK na sa emra no wo he utimi mbome na won kire ba bi amemmo my lucky sa ban we oye very lenient and abribian NDC abai pese ode mra no ye djuma frenchem on pese bibi kura beto chima mo man ni mra so ye kwaya mo de mark Captain Smart so Captain Smart 8 years under your leadership. And yet Nana Dankwa Kufado, any Alaji Mahmoud Bamia. Mochi Captain Smart, how many times? The last time no can say 34 times or so. Who arrested Captain Smart? Then oh yeah. I know the name is 70 piano no oka. And then you watch Quabrabo be answer. And that's some the Quabrabo be answer can ye. JFK. Because sometimes baby omubekon because studio had omutimi mewura. Na ombe banso akameji omo so na nka JFK tia na beat ya na Richard Ahiagbatia na nka metoto o ma no say edie na Captain Smart ya moche no under the MPP edie ana kwabena bobi ansa wo ya moche no edie na bamu no okọ Legon UGMC achiro open UGMC now then no ya moche na modern two cells edie na bongo ideas yai ana moche ne to cells no edie na Pia Stadium yai. You see, I don't even want to compare because that is the amoya no enya no na NDC abanwe oye na kamutiate akwaya mo fa so ni party na kromu a JFK and MPP for the entire MPP enya no ana under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC government enya no no mo fa so wo mo de mra ye adwuma na ka mo ye ne se de mo ye no no a anka kromu a mutimi num so fa ka punsi wo. Me say mo de wa mabunu no ani da ho Ashanti region kra na me de the youth in Ashanti region the way as say atura wodo a MPP for ekodigu wo masum efa John Rollins ho efa NDC ho ensem ti akola na ye wo no a na ne papa na ne mame wa sha se kan ha NDC de me pa cho hwe no wan ko bi da enei enkola na omahu no kra no anei emabunu wa santemam womahu no kra ne se ensemu a MPP beka kire wo mu nyina eye hudu hurada sem eye ntro because woman ntimi improve one thing and fan kire obi a santemam eniema wo se na jajaye ana NDC amayaye MPP betimi atwa ntro wan hwe ne ya beka se asem na sinie womu betimi akase wo bekase ade ne da ne yenkonkofa enso oboa bibia sense ye Justin Frimpong kodua after your government ni esi wo krom ha nyina wanhu mfunso bi e wo ho da bia mekase MPP for womu no maye colonial masters o say abrafo ne bai na omukoye no abrafo super pepe na omukuta no na so ye wo krom a na Dakwa Kufuado on the 1st of February 2021 at your friends and diplomatic community no warning wokroma ye be yin nyina wa and my guest on the show tell the medan ho didi akere and now me see show we unya bi hwe oba bia bi o etu de tobo ase and ye be yin sam de agu ho medical ka kire say e wo say ye da MPP fo ho di e wo say yi om ho di kire wo Ghana ni na how dangerous it is say ube diedi ana ube kase ye to aba na me ko to aba MPP how dangerous they are and no me tie eye kwabna bobi ansa wo say afia MPP for ade bomb say flower mu a bomb kwa me nkroma kulungu go say fa no safe no ukọ Saudi Arabia se ukọ babia Iran babia omototo bombs na ukọ history mu a time MPP for etu Kwame Nkrumah bomb no na Saudi Arabia for kro monye bomb da time MPP for e bomb Kwame Nkrumah okulungugu no that time no Saudi Arabia Iran e kro mototo bomb pa no na wo monye bomb da and you are not afraid of these people and I just Frimpong ko dia o miemie woni ase ya me fa won sekire. If it's MPP for the moja wo mumu na NDC for the ye twa omo a sabi e nsuo e canoe e oil atadri ana be pia fi maba ya de mo said afoforo a muni so sa na sa na mra ne tie you are going to court abuja nto so e wo dwumade e so mfa ma na yenkonko tie Mavis Hawakumsen, the former member of parliament for the good people of Ewutu Senya East, Kaswa Enen Mpatemu, Sa and Semi Kokoso, MPP for Hiro Muso, Mbekan Semuru, Womubedi dia Tama and Senefata, Adiafa Omampeniu, Adiafa judges who are and Nuntino, the appropriate security agencies, Ayo Majuma Sadabi, Yan Timmy Tinakroma, Namu from Penifoni Yasam Sano, Mavis Hawakumsi Akasa, Yanko Chinman told me.
The government in the country. Was that what we were seeing? intimidating people here and there. No. I mean, you remember His Excellency, the former president, said people should not be spectators. They should not sit on the fence. Whatever they have, any issue, they should come out and air it out. And so, are we saying that we don't more have freedom of speech in this country? I know that freedom of speech, we have our limits. But I'm not sure that some of the, issues are so serious that the person should be arrested. It's not fair. The intimidation is too much. We are in a democratic era. We are not in a military regime whereby you say one should not cough. We don't do that.
The former member of parliament for Ewutu Senya is maybe Sawa Kumsen, Anna Wote Sawa Kasano, Anna Water, see any military regime. Other than Unaba, Mammy, when a year to about Ewutu Senya Obo to you where or treat your bomb, your friend or Semianam Toy, maybe Sawa Kumsen. One of our fisheries minister or Kofa Safwaka Siako Jina Puano, Echim Lutu Muno, Mammy, where when I am fishes in Yano, Nana Dankwa who say, Obetimi Ajaso, Eti, so Obetu Pumua, Yaboki Kasiamano, Nuagina Puneti Nuachimno, where Mammy one persuasion near to a baby and Nipewu, our Caswan and Patemno, maybe Sawa Kumsen. Mammy Wayana, Ablekuma not, buy a lesson, or Quatri Pepper will be near, or be had in the bosom, where Chuck Norris woman. And then maybe Sawa comes in. Was it the military day? Me say mumra metra studio ani me say I don't know much Kwabena Bobiansa. I don't know much Captain Smart. I don't know much Ohini Boama Benye. I don't know much Wom. Omo Yedai. I don't know much Apia Stadium. I don't know much Mensa Thompson. Maybe Sawa comes in. Maybe say Justin Fribon Godia. Salam Mustafa. Sankrofone nyina mustations na mokono mukwa munkwa yi sansam na no ho wo mo ya moda de abronya pie ne wo kina Ghana nyina be flade so mu jaya abronya within the 2 weeks ayede ama no remind you to nyina be tie go bonten mo ya nipa si wo bi ho and I'm a guest I am Mugabe man say the capacity man, commander of the 900 million angels. Eti tobo asena tena asena de eba be si wo TV no so no freunia non kan cheni nia say ne Obrempong ani Mugabe aneti inside politics show so kopim 6 p.m. bebo e was say MPP for Ghana 40 o masini hunu say wo mo ya mambofo woman ya trofo woman kan no kwada efisi ewu MPP no kwampa fi MPP ni bia no da no kura MPP ni bia no waka no kwada MPP ni bia no waminim no waka no kwada ana me visa wa kum sense dai wona obotu owo yamfa wo audio ni mra record ni efamra ni ya to aba na wo botu how many times ya to aba Ghana ha na ni pa wo kasoa me visa wa kum sense peso aso. How many times? Another usu. Ukra ya famra kwanso na ya ne wo dele. Usu. But say this government is being lenient and a momolaka. But see you be anko dem bra na beto nchen. No what dealing with you people. Nothing come kika mu kotopum. Because we are mabofo yade mu ya bibia wo kromo anya ye abibifo yade mu ya bibia wo kromo a anya ye bio mwatwam mu existence ni wo bio now Ghana fo hu mu bio mwatwam na sansam ye kwaso nyina ana the Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana Dr. Akuritinga Dominic Ayene wababa bekasa na wagye se womun tietie obi afa ahodie so nemom sade emrase sade emratie ye adwuma Ghana ha no sabebepe no mde so yehwe the Attorney General Dr. Ayine Mrane anto adwuma de so.
The minority is exaggerating a lot with respect to the question of gagging of free speech. All right, there are limits. If you look at the Constitution, Chapter 5 of the Constitution deals with the fundamental human rights and freedoms. Look at Article 21, which guarantees the fundamental, right to free speech, to the right to demonstrate, okay, and then the general freedoms of Ghanaians. But there are limits, all right? You can limit free speech if, for instance, it is something that, one that can undermine public order, all right, or public morals, okay, and for instance, for law enforcement reasons. So, if someone, for instance, is inciting hatred in our society, we do not expect that the minority will say that we should sit down idle as a government and allow that person to, to go on, because those are some of the things that led to wars in countries such as Rwanda. We have not gotten there, okay, but it was the use of the radio, okay, the use of the media, that incited the genocide that eventually took place in Rwanda. So there are limits to free speech. The President of the Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is one of the staunchest supporters of free speech, because he himself, is a communicator by, he's a communication specialist. I don't want to say he was a journalist, all right, but he was into communication, and so he understands the importance of free speech in a democratic society. As Attorney General, I do understand the importance of free speech in a democratic society, and I would be the last person, okay, to want to run the rights of our citizens to freely express themselves. But I should also not be the person who will sit idle when matters are being taken into citizens are taking matters into their hands when it comes to free expression. So I don't want to comment specifically on what is the subject matter because it is pending in court. Okay, but I believe that this government would uphold the freedom of every Ghanaian.
Dr. Dominic Ayine, Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana, and what is the word church in same say. Now, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama Kranwa, what's the communication? What's the case? Say, one Central Juma Krano Sha or Nimu or Tiasia, say was so be a Kanagani. But I don't just say Brabego be a hufi. I don't just say Brabedio be atom. Eti MPP for say Ghana Yama Kwai. Eti me enko Obrempong metie ka me mama no so apani bi a menya ne ma dinner tem na makoda fie. Ano ne yenso so. Ano de anya ye okrom a. Now the Ghana's ambassador to the United States of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Victor Smith Wakasa was a kasa bebreba MPP for Kenya. Woman for the former finance minister Ken Nanayo for Yata Kra Mrakeke. Nanka bibi akura tunka yentie ambassador Victor Smith nensem odi atuja eba ento adwene ni.
Just like they are trying to get Abu Trika from Ghana, you got to follow due process, and we can choose also to use it to leverage. They want somebody who's committed a crime against.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure you heard recently they were picked up a member of parliament for crimes that they commit. Crime has no expiry date. You could be anybody, but if you commit crime in another country and then they get you, they'll take you in. So Ken Ofurata apparently was unwell, so they are now in bail. They're going to make some decisions. We have extradition on him, and he has overstayed, so he's a candidate for expulsion by ICE. So he's not sitting pretty. He has made himself very unhappy here. If I were to advise him, I would ask him to go home and face it, because if you haven't committed a crime, why would anybody want to jail you, really? So this fear of being jailed. Said now, I heard extradition is still on. She didn't win the court case she raised. I don't know what they're doing next. If there is any information, we'll make it known to the people of Ghana.
Mazero Victor Smith, and I will tell you cancer war Casanum. Kerufrata MPP from Kofanem Refi. And Kopim say, Ken Nanayo Ofuriata, the former finance minister, MPP for Edinebebe Fie, say, time our year on my Ghana you know for to some for time or year the finance minister and some who do a course so sika some who do after kuntuna say wobra na ken na oforiata finance minister nti wadwane afri ni krom se sentence ahodo a yatam de bono no woni won anu ye nto makro wem kra bio no kopem so obeba MPP ni bi anka sancho na anyi ni bio abusa to adwumade no so de ama wa ha de a na me ka bio sa ha TVS wise na fe power 97.9 FM yebe ko victory garlic mixture for so ye de aba wo mu nro mo wo kwan ye fa so na asa yare wa hodo bo modi na gibre tie bi udi o ma kotobi ebebo ye pra yen komna to adwumade so
enua victory garlic mixture na wati ni bi na tia ni say na edro ni tie na no pasem ne say edro we adwuma ye titru pa ne say ebeboa ananna ne srade e wo ni padua ni mu ntin mu ama ohu atɔ kura de dika obabi wo ha okonfikyire a ɛma edura wunya ye victory garlic mixture ebi kura wo bɛkɔ a ewie wansa na ba ye victory ɛna wunya victory no ma na busumi biara ubenya ofikyire akɔ a ɛmpa ho kura ɛno de akyi a obi wo ho a ne ti ne ta adwa no obi wo ho ye adwuma kakra nipadua no edura wunya ye victory garlic mixture de watwa bra ya bia ya na se kokodue ne nam no ye ne basa a victory and American for when your victory be no one. A boy said, Doctor, what to a draw to Sania. Who bet me on victory not come what room? One man said, so what drone now and my meteor be as no one way, we soon have no one victory no so etchy meteor be as we understand. The Pia come out. So when I sit out, we are jump one to ma, Miss Row, a drab may come from a victory garlic mixture. Miss Row, you can't be a dance here, a pesky for my dance in it. Na se also koto a benya sa dance kro no a
ntwe mi nyini mi mpedwa mi ntumi ni di mi yare so me na ko be 12 years ni man num nduro mojeduru 5 minutes de trim matutu na se na meti TV hu ntumi na me hwe ne mu se moto nduro bi esi victory heba victory garlic mixture ne mi ntoduru sa ba moduru no asa moduru no eye papa ntumi ni di o mi di nsan no me didi afi me no se didi ya na afi nsan afi me no ntumi ni di bi afi me di ma edubone sa bi semi eno so no ntumi didi eno so me be mu sa afi de eno so be du bi no ntumi ni di bi afi me hu de me nya me no ti edo no kan wo TV so a na me koto bi ni me no edo no anopa eni awiane anwumre no ande no si afi Nyampara mi no adibia ntumi didi mi afi na tola tam ko ya black masa modro no die edoni ye na nyame nhira mo
aje me pa me problem ye menstrual pains nda ne kakra mo so me nyame menses no bosom ni ma me bre pa me brankasa me timi to tondro no na ne se man ti se yesi ye bibidro ha na makoto ba bia me we mtimi fa ka ekọ obi kuro so ekoto bibidro mitimi no bi tese na victory ni in fact I don't know minim die wo mu die me koto obi me tie advert no TV so sada na me sorry anwunwe na me koto ye na dana me say ade yi to me paadi mu no mujatwa pa yi to me paadi mu ti me twa to me phone so kura say ha adwene a enka me de betum aka ho na mo ahwe te say se wa hwe ye kwa baka se na bia me ya bo hye na me no maduru bi te say efi sada na yi sa mujatwa no to me paadi mu no me nya meze se no maduro e ma me hu sa emuja se bi like say kwoti te say ni nyina flow kama ti victory tie mintimi enja ento ho te to de bia na mo ba abasa mo mesoma abasa na eduro ne me di hu adanse
obi si me de cholesterol sa de body e na aba mi nipadua ma be di atenase waduro ye victory garlic mixture se wunya victory ne no ma cholesterol ne se ne ne density bia no victory be yi ni nyina afiru nipadua no odofo wo pe bia to anama ne 024 25 45 633 024 25 45 633 and now 020 129 3280 020 129 3280 8-0 a victory mkunimdie ne ade brem.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Abusua mesamo akwaba bio de ba TVSYZ and afi Power 97.9 FM inside politics jumedi suni asase de da sama hodo etwagu o man mu a sebe na nso betimi anya ho ntiase abribia ye bomoden na afi ya bebebie sensemi mu ede asomo wadwuma mu ka mu fie na bebi biara asabre wajibre na wo hwe with TVSYZ and ase wutie yen e wo Power 97.9 FM uko Facebook nso aye wo ho at Power 979 FM Utimi Jibre na Jumedi de ekoso bia no so watimi ahwe bi TVSYZ nso e Facebook na mo bomode kopiem e YouTube aye XYZ broadcasting na fe ye ni watimi de inside politics Jumedi e de abom wo hwe Jumedi na wo share de mafoforo na wo mo so matimi ahwe bi na nsema hodo atwagu o man Ghana ha no wo mo so matimi anya wo ntiase medin de NK Obrempong Nyankopon hira mempreda sa bia wo Jibre se yendi se adwumadi we emfa emom ya to adwumadi no so de ama wa de a na me ka se model automobile and construction consult for one sebra na wo ba China used cars afi earth movers like tipper trucks, excavators, construction machine, general goods bacho ubedu o maso ye nkwa de a sa ne me amabobosi na papa ne border from wo mo de besomu e wo kwampa so other services a wo ye warehouse and afi China business visa acquisition ne bia wonya dwumade bia pese wonkodi o China akofa ne maba aba to ne mum visa ne hunya ayawden ni bacho shannon se obomode ko piem model automobile and construction consult for wo maso ye a wo beboa ama won setimi aka China business visa in watimi atukwan akodi udwuma bia wudi na afi wasan aba wukrom back kai na shannon se obehunu ma kira kwan wo tema akoso mo kwantempon no so before Hotovin bakery no first floor on the NS Chemist building no ewo mataiku friend number see am de ba beto dwai obenya model automobile and construction consult for na afi woni o madi nkuta hu bia beboa na won ne wo hwehwe fi omo no setimi aka 0257 280 656 0257 280 656 and I was sending message or WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp numbers is 0248 428 336 0248 428 336 and 0273 296 272 0273 296 272 now if you want set me account model automobile and a construction consult for na jumedi ahodo amabobo so nyina no wo matimi asom wo kwampa so yenko power specialist above a hospital for aso yemfemra wo mo nuro apapapa ayare wahodo a aye kranko nyina no abribia obete power specialist above hospital for woman kan no abomoden na fe watie woman nsem ombeka woman nuro a wo a wo de ba be som se wode o mu a hwe o ma kira kwan na omo beboa na wapom de asipi asita eja akwaba
yenua
na umbum ti se
Nyankopon adom
de Nyankopon ase and so power specialist about hospital munro no Ghana for aye ready 80 wo mo hwe eti yanko
medase abusua ya mwakwa aba power tambre eni power specialist herbal hospital yadincha efri as doctor panya oda hospital and doctor akoso edu odi mo bibia oje bre na ohwe power time ansa na mekoso no mede eye trinkwa kase pa congratulations at the ma Mrs. Esther Etua hene na oye chief superintendent of prisons se nyame adom ya bona abaso ya promote no ama wabeye eye assistant director of prisons adwumaden ni nyankopon adom nti ya mawutin kwan fasa kwan so na ya chia eye director general of prisons so Mrs. Patience Bafobone nyame adom zame ya pega omu enyina awrade busafo ya da munyina ase semoda so na mohwe power time power specialist herbal hospital donald frey and last stop yo Kumasi won crime ena yewo takra de Kumasi yewo fiyase yani Jasper Flint stage ni dinhwe mu wo aputo ja kontra kwan so Lake Road ena yewo akra wo kwabenya ACP kwan sane block factory no edi enhwe na fe takra de yewo Anaje Estate Customs Road yene senga washing bay no ensudi enhwere me numbers no ayemiensa famubia ne frɛ ya wo fra branch na ebe ono na ya ma direction ba ho na wa beje wa yaresa numbers ne 0555 79 78 78 0200 38 3831 and 0244 54 4422 Monday to Saturdays and the day Sunday penny maybe holidays ye juma or your branches in Antiba Biobia. Would there's a holiday numpo na benya kwan dia ba wo de bra wo ba labo papa bia wo hia sema ye no be ye de filipe show mu so hia sema yes kan hia sema ye extra bibi bia asase ma wo ye ne be ye nyina efiri ho kon ba bia obia so wo aye pando so wo takwa so wo lubo so wo hene ba bia obia wo Ghana ha be ya hihye papa brano sabetimi aka wodro no wo US wo UK ene ama hodo so no ye hihye ya edomu no esandi omu ebra bia no munya wo treatment so ekoso na results papa omode ba no so yade a hihye nkran ti ba bia obia wo Ghana ha na sa yade how wachinchini abre waboka wanu nura nesa yade na enkwa baby etasa woko na eye last stop eye power specialist herbal hospital Kumasi encrine na fe eye takra de misraw ema yade enka wonto dem free numbers mu bia baby obia na behwe branch na ebe ono ni ama direction abaho na wabeje wayaresa ene de kan na wo hwa power time ene de kan awutie power time when the moon who say what tested hepatitis B positive. TNA hepatitis B and what some na making a kuni papi. Then so be about power specialist about hospital. No the hepatitis B by any day nyamiadom or nyayaresa or mudia dance here. And it's all Mr. what tested positive. Which are them now so be a culture say idea with ye, you see a near draw. What na baby I see idea with ye, Yamani Jamo, Yadu de so the amount, Mr. Mrs. So me come Johnny. To me kase say ya free onomo na for ni chair power specialist hospital a honey hospital ba ko pe anyame adom wa ma doctor akoso do ya hamanura ya de say ade no etu ase free moja no a honey baby ba ko pa ya wa dansedie e chesa ampa ya de no yetimi tu ase a honey baby ba ko pa ya ji award Ghana eni amonone e chesa hepatitis B ya de no yetimi sama no ko negative enye say ya manage enye say ya so the amount enti se wokotena baabi ya ka cho se yade wadi eni adura tumika bra power specialist about hospital sana we live an asha se essay tieniye pa unya ne baabi a ye wadanside ye woni papi ye betimi ya amatima babonten TV so radio so internet rem ya hodo a omudi adanse chese hepatitis B ade no nyame adom ye tu ase from moja no and none of pay ya obi send me message send your catch am say guess what we will good news to be at the mount and I'm say me nya de e wo guess into on the onka na wo de ne resource viral load okoye oba hofoforo ene oba okoye bi ache ne enei de wakoye a wo de resource ro send me obusiafo enya asam ketwa eko negative eye negative enye se chese onu kwa na aye ne nwanwa e call negative entimisro hepatitis B die ne master a power specialist herbal hospital ho and a hepatitis B ade no yetimi sama no call negative ye betimi atwito ma na afiri moja no kra hepatitis B enko ensa ma entie de obi aka enkofo keka yade no ho sembebre obi ho oba no obi sa say doctor entie ade metimi ne me medidi metimi akome ma ho ya na ara ho mpo hepatitis B enye so no bi didi keke enye so no bi ninam keke no anya bi no wo de bra power specialist hospital yama hu said de yade no ete yama hu akwan afa so assign yama hu ne signs and symptoms yama hu say one treat sunsan so betimi de aba so and the wie ye betimi akun hepatitis B ne master a power specialist hospital enkotena ba bia enkotu sika ngu kwatena ba bia enkosa wada aja fem no ba ho so no na yafu na ho no na ayekutu baby asasa wokọ na onya yaresa a power specialist herbal hospital ye wo Kumasi ya won crime na ye water crade wokọ ye scan wokọ hospital ye say o fat liver o liver enlargement o liver cirrhosis o brabo no aye srade se ya atwom ama wani aye very yellow o Johnson and say Lipton and as coke o ye funu no brabo no aye dendendene brabo no ahonho no ama o ye funu no ahono o ye funu aye den uye hu hwenye bo ma oba na hu na ara ho ni yafuru bo nanim se ten na se nyina tatai ne nani ayese gon aye very yellow ni nipadori nyina waye ho ya de bia me ka se ansa na bo so wo yafu na ho no yes oliver na sini se yakwam no bo kra be ne scan no san wa sites je se nsuo sa ta yafunu no mo ba bia se so okoye ba kope eye power specialist eba hospital doctor akoso edu ya de edu be fe no edu ya liver care wunya drone activity sunu bia be bo pa ebe healing liver na maw say fat say iron large say cirrhosis but modern so banya edu ya liver care ebe bo na healing liver no e dia maw wo de na kidney stones and na kidney cysts ama wona se nyina tatai bre bia no are very weak ama severe waist pain lower back kusi se chi no aya wo ya ehyehew misro to recover power specialist about hospital be ma odun so sam na ye basabasa obi simitime Johnson be say 10 times anajo ansa na ade ache obo so ansa na bete say Johnson de no say Johnson na guru hunam nyina awie oba chima ansa na Johnson aba na yase wa yase timiri say 10 Johnson ntimi mma Johnson ba o ten kasa Johnson bia ka wo Johnson we ne moja de akire enema de sasem to say ba na dos ntina power ba e be hwa sem tena ba be hwa niema be timiri sasem to nyina aba na fi attack the course na tuade no ase ama ho atọ sasem to betima your prostate betima your blood that's cystitis betima your kidneys betima your ureter now urethra and now your untreated infection ni nyina mo no oba be boa asa oyade ama ho atọ me say free 0555 797878 0200383831 and 0244544422 odi na ya osa na e haw yam kro ho asam na mekan ebetima ya peptic ulcer ebetima ya duodenal ulcer emu bia no e kro na wo ya furu no mu baby asasa okoya power specialist about hospital obuo no ha nyina yo ya de kopie wa chutanya heartburns udidi na aduane jejabu indigestion ya na uyefu no ahye gastritis butime France abi kwa time fe eye ulcer wo chika san mu hyehye wa tutu yo wo bi enye yi mesro ulcer betwa mo afon aye tantantan ye mo wadru efe no adua ya SK that is stomach care ekro bia wo ya furu no mu bomodi so banya adua ya SK ni bi na kum kro ni nyina ema ho nto aye typhoid na e haw utitime powder din na ho ya hye awode wonu yo onwono wo hwe beka say malaria enso na typhoid malaria and signs and symptoms no esse typhoid betama wa bowa typhoid betama rashes egu typhoid betama severe constipation typhoid chronic betama running stomach we betimi ahwie uhia kala mixture ebabo etu ase ama ho atọ malamis aya malaria drosronko what test malaria positive uhia eduaya malamis okwa kata so antimi na da bia wo so ate yɛso mogya so ate bibia ne ho akɔso de ma aduane onu kura wo ntene de ye ma aduaya herbal tonic aduaya herbal tonic eye mogya dura eye hamanuro nnuabana nnuahini nnuaba ane yakeka bo mo ade sa aduro ebo adwuma pa ebe hyehya mo aye fine wonu mbeda ha mo atimi adidi ama bibia koye wo na wi ahra ne mogya ewo mu ye ma cough care herbal mixture problem bia wa wo chest ho say your heart say your lung say problem be na ekoso ye ma chest cough aduaya cough care herbal mixture ebabo akoma na bo kidigidigidi ebo kim wo home na wo soro no wonya bia ebabo asiesie okoko ho ama wo home no akoma no bia ebabo kama ama nso so ho atimi ato jiri ka jiri eye male vitality jiri ka jiri eye male vitality bebe bia de man koyo ompom no de wonya bia ebabo yi ntinimu nyina moja no kwa tantinimu watimi abo adwuma te se bema na se wonya herbal mixture immune system booster ne de ka ho de a chese ba bia wu ade ama bomoden hwehwe ne oni nyina bia kira kwa na bebo ama opom di awie peye ye wo adua ya ointment ohunam ya wo ya se ye okotodwe se ye wo kon wo ya carpenter ni wo ye mason ni wo ye fitani wakoya adwumadene aba honam nyina ya oya pe wo mo tabidware fasanku bi twutwu hu ba bia wo to ho abeda kama de be che no na ho oden na tumi akọ adwuma so bibia ha obia ya de bia titu bia no se mo ya awarefo amatena che na wo no ma kompo na show minimum be ma wo low sperm count oba no ovariances asi a wo no ekan se bi pampam bo ne e wo num sisia de kase bia be so ya de bia koso ha ya ntimi anka ho asam no eye ebreni ntia hwehwe cha kwa Kumase and crime na fe ayeta kwa de Kumase ofe yase ya ni Jasper Flay stage ni di hwani mu wo aputo ja contrast kwan ne so Lake Road na ye wo Accra wo kwa benya ACP kwan so ne block factory no edi enhwerem na fe takra de wo Anaje Estate Customs Road ya ni single washing bay no enso di hwani mu frey 0555 79 78 78 0200 3831 and 0244 544422 Monday to Saturdays and the idea you Sunday penny the maybe holidays yeah juma your branches in your baby will be a bra yamiadum ayaresa or advance say baby algebra na oshe power time yamiadum that's an sabre answer the upon the hon samno ebebro
eti power specialist about hospital for now to omo kan nu ahodro omo wo a eboa na fe wapom de CPS ta abribi a beti omo nka se wote oyare wo ma ma na moto na wo mo nuro no eyenu a eboa na sayare ho ahodro nyina edi ama wo abusia to agimedi ni so edi ama wo ha live on TVSYZ and afi power 97.9 FM Facebook at power 979 FM TVSYZ YouTube XYZ broadcasting inside politics Jumedi Suni Medin the Enke Obrempong na ene mi main guest ewo studio ha Miami manager Miami boss Mugabe Mase the capacity man commander of the 900 million angels ene wono no ba be kame ho ewo Jumedi so na fe ensema wodo a etwagu ni nyina no yabomoden abiebiem na yapen pomasibre before ye beda ne ye ho aba ansana Mugabe baba betena se no Mamenka was a S natural mineral water. A yensu yensu krojin emuda ho sei anatie. Eyema wo ema obusia eyema wo bibiara ti sabre se wo hweme anase wutie mi a ensu ba kopa me kan fo de ama wo se obem woni akoso na wo saka bi na woni obusia fo nyina acha nom se be na mapomudi besi pri na sita eye X natural mineral water busia enani nu ahodo e wo se ensu bi anya ayemu ma se de ti seye na se woni obusia fo cha no ma suro bi anim se obeye yie obeye party obeye wedding engagement mo beye event kase bi anipa hodo be ba se na wo mo pensu ano no mane nye X natural mineral water na obehunu sampa obi biara wo de se nsu be ma no obebo eye di mpa yie pa kana sene so se obenya bi ato Melcom anase minimat bi e ben wo be bia na won so wate sa asem de upe bi atu ade agu shop na waton akonya da ho ma wo fa number si amede ba betu gana from ombejo so na fe wo mama nsu ni bi atu na so de agu shop mu aton 059 627 3546 059 627 3546 and 059 627 3547 059-627-3547 na fe wonsa etimi aka eye X natural mineral water eye eba dwama so na eboa nipa dodo na apomuden abisa di ba hope eba sanja same kan cho so otwea eba pa da de aba edroi yare wa me ba bobo so nyina se ebi won ho kwa de akopɛ ɔtwea eba powder divine hope eba center for the abani bi ebe bo na yi na fi okra eye sisi yare wa osisi ya wo ya se wo yoba se wo ye bema me pa cha won setimi kan ɔtwea eba powder divine hope eba center for the abana ebe bo yi pa afi yare wa bi ti se pulse koko sexual weakness low libido stroke ulcer menstrual disorder sa yare wa yi nyina so on set me ka otwea heba powder divine hope heba center dia bana ebeko ayare efi ho na abribia apom dia sele fata no etimi atena oni pedium na ade akọ nnwuma so aye adwuma enya sika guboto ma hwe busiafo no na de tie nie before we no otwea heba powder no make sure say what did the answer what did you we dia say ya no pa wi na nyimire obetimi anom edroi wo breko a ohaw bia eni akire wote ba akwa no de gu wom wotem wa wo so na fe odi agu wanum na ekotu sayare wa hodo amabo so nyina de amam kana se no sise kopie mo kofodi a Gapsin pharmacy ubenye bia to ho kapeba wo sunyane house of drugs ya Simon boachi asa Cape Coast nana boachi eba otema PK Gomila otemale bomode na fresh number si Divine Hope Herbal Center for bejo so no mama otwe eba powder ni bia tu na so de agu pharmacy shop and asa herbal shop mo 0591 565 557 0591 565 557 and 0550 639-037 0550-639-037 otwea eba powder osi ojane se wa obebe bu se ebe da na ye ho aba ye nya aba pe Mugabe man say the capacity man commander of the 900 million angels na se na dai enkomo aka ni nyina no ye biem di amount twen ye ba isia.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Na ade na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be ben fie pi nanso ne yam nwono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se wato ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ne Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunu mu etumi a woyefunu ekeka wa wogire ho a enye ulcer etumi ema woye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a kope Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age edwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Obrempong eye adwumada. Eboa eyam aduane. Eboa eyi nsa free ni peduane. Na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yie. Nanso, wonim se niema a yedi na yenom. Timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen bote.
Me hunda. Me brebo ye adwuma pa. Ebia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me brebo.
Annie, and anointing I want to live here from the Moses Clinic, near Herbal Center, Herbal Food Supplement. What's it? Pa the barber, ama a year, Jumaye.
Now, a year, Juma.
Fatopa Yenu, and no pany and na a boama berbo ye Jumaye. Send a baya, a bit me and yam a journey woody, and see any pedianimo, a ye moving see.
And no, I'm a brebo here.
Ubenya Live Kit or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are a bell. So what do doors way to up? Fresh 0244 06 8447. Live Kit, wow bread war, wow nipedia. A draw ye any mapping for a ma emma or man for, ne for our 1 year in fear to me. FDA JD crack we atum.
If a cry na menisika, etia ye me fui.
Ehi fapa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre mi ye bosia ato tax fufu. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yemamo akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hye ya hodo bi te se dwadifo abosia, ekokro bosia, susu account. And it does our hot savings account. Me bada chain savings account. And then the keka home. Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank. Growing our heritage.
Kwaba bi about TVXYZ and afi Power 97.9 FM inside politics Jumedi Sunia you so de somo kwapem 6 p.m. bebo no nsema hodo etwegu o man Ghana ha de sene fata se won so benya ho ntiase nti na abribia na yesisa nkomia you go Facebook a ye wo ho at Power 979 FM ana TVXYZ ubenya on Facebook nemo mo bomode ko pm e o YouTube XYZ broadcasting na wajebre na fe inside politics jumede twegu no do ho aka ho wo do wadwenkyere beto ase wo mere pam no ye be kenkan won so wadwenkyere de ama na fe won hu sampa so kan obi no man no egu so efa na ntema pa bi di fra me di de enke Obrempong na me na me di jumede ho chia me di ama na ene as I said earlier my guest on the show aye Mugabe Mase the capacity man commander of the 900 million angels ye beba no so to bu ase ene ensem no egu ho bebre ti ye de mu nkyiremu ese na fata Mugabe ankasa atenase ye de ba na ye biem ade a kire before meko Mugabe Mase so no ma me nka se Safari Valley Eco Resort eton sade afrel sebra ubetimi akọ woni wabusua woni ho kani woni obi biara omo sebra se monya holidays monya leave monya akwanya bi a mobetimi mo pe ba bi na magye ma home wo man Ghana mu ha mani betimi agye pa ye dia mombra Safari Valley Eco Resort ho efe yie pa wo mo spaces ahodo nso a obeye wedding obeye engagement obeye yie obeye dwumadie bia se ye company kra na epe ba bi na makoye conference a me pa chaw Safari Valley Eco Resort wo saa bia na obetimi dia ma wo na wo de dwumadie na ye class na ye fe yie pa okwohwe environment o mo wo serene environment o ma create zoo I no harmless animals wo mu asori no pa one nemu no kra no wutimi fa mu anu ni omudi agra bibibia ensia na say ho ani kan yie pa ti bomodin say odi woni be chere Safari Valley Eco Resort wo bra wo pe baby age wa home ana wo pe baby na wadi dwumadie kase bi se beye na beye kama hyene nso se omu wo kwapemamu edukroma kwapem ene okugwa kwapem empatem wo dan ho ano mo wo bomodin na phone number we nchiremu aka bia omo de be somo 0596 914 394 0596 914 394 and I visit your website www.safarivalleyresort.com www.safarivalleyresort.com na fe wo matimi ajo so na ne wu hie bia na dwumade bia pese oni wo no wo matimi dia somo na me ka ho so say Medimosis clinic and process center wo mo de lift kid aba na dwumadi edi ni se no ebo liver no ho ban dia ma ho etere bia edu fie a banku ne ho bode bayire yedi 30 minutes ni ada se koba ne sa pe liver no oye adwuma bro na ho odin so ntabiri bia na obo se liver na ho odin eba fom na doctor say ka kire liver na ho odin eba fom eduru betimi aboa na abiri bia liver na nya ho odin edi ni dwumadie pa wo dwuma ewo nipaduam lift kid Medimosis aba nti bomode na ma onsanka bi na anonom lift kid a ebema liver na ho de esefata ne nsaka na afei niema bi ewo nipadua no enye no atimi afa kwampa so ayi afrim se be na abere bia obenya hoden akọ onwuma so apeska de agubotom kan na se no so se lift kid 100% herbal supplement a eno ebebeboa liver no nko a se no so se obetimi anya bi pharmacy shops and herbal shops we ben wumu na mo open do to a friend Medimosis for number we so meje so no mama obi atu na so dey go pharmacy shop mo 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 na fe won satimi aka lift kida Medimosis edi abano bi abisa braso se ye bie ensem no a akanam na before that a wonderful happy birthday to you Honorable Nicholas Amankwa dodo na friend homeboy ono ye MP for Amenfi East constituency honorable Nyankopon Sha no nka ho na fe odwumadi a wudi ede aboa the good people of Amenfi East na fe omanya asetena pa ne ahoto no abere bia no mfa sa adoma chede no emfenche honorable Nicholas Amankwa aka homeboy Nyankopon Sha bebre yanko na fe Mugabe man say the capacity man atena se ene komo aka nyina no ye nhya se preko capacity
Emilia
akova
meje so je se baby aboko de
Yankopon adom na nso
divine selection akan say wi mo so aye boko say nsu no egugu kakra
yes
je say drivers na say omo onye boko unnecessary overspeed ni unnecessary overtaking no omo avoid otina o car no so a seat belt no make sure so be tighten in your seat belt na kwan so brebre nsu no omo nam tema motor we no so no monam kwantempon no so ensamam ene adoagiri kokumase no omko bokoboko aflawfo nko no bokoboko ene wo wi ne bakwa no so eko Cape Coast ene takrade especially sprinter for ni vozi for no kwenhia no ya too much omko no boko enyeden emfa emaye na Ghana into me and into my pioneer infra.
Very well. Capacity with your experience as a journalist, Centronia, why yes, Jumawi, over 24-25 years money and age, you know.
2nd February this year, and yes. 26 years.
26 years
both
in journalism.
Yeah, both here and abroad. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, very well. Meaning say one witness say memo ahodo bebre or my Ghana ha one witness said the amount penny for ahodo ba bebre na show money and madefa. So this time around, so His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC are buying so far in the second term a year and a half, almost half, you know. So what can one say na capacity ube canava?
Well, Mecha and a for any and a tier for a year, it will be as a fan baby, more Germany, France, Belgium, Italy, more the northern part of Ghana, eastern part of Ghana, central, Volta, any baby in all the 16 regions, more here Facebook Live, our 979 and a TV SYZ Ghana on YouTube, SYZ broadcast, and affiliate stations, yeah, HSHI, Ghana, any we are fan baby, Yabemo Bibia Aquaba. Obrempong. And then Metia as a guest, not as a general manager or host of Inside Politics. Because Wednesdays need a da meshra so ye day. Me say a Juma radio Jumano, yam fanswa, and a yam fan moya betty. Intino, I was a woman. Utumi a training amount for Sewuni Hua, Umubiti Mahiwachi, Ea de Amon. That meant to me a man who said, Mitifiana me shower, Namania de Aji. Sans a Mecatro say, me a Jana, a woman, a been a maid, I am at the amount to me. Pese, me ohona man for Becasu, Mugawini Hua, na show na you slew. She say me hona metia, any course I mean, and say, Obrempong is doing well. I'm so proud of you. And Meda KSM, because I got to know you through a year KSM. Na met me management and then Maka say, you regretted that. Say before I was say be joining a year SYZ a year broadcasting. Ojuma eso eni kosoa na ye de ma otirimunya wo de. E jani de wo bie. But you know, criticizing so said the bia wo ye no. Criticize in a constructive manner. Said the bia say be Jimmy fu bia sorry nka say kope court ha asema no. Any idiot can go to court. Said the a year say dunketia e kan mre bia aye den etwa.
And boss me nchawa no me nso medase me gina akonya so this first day me too me na see adwuma mu ha kwan a ofa so gym so introduction cry first day we year wo Power FM from that very day na me hunu sampa what you wakuma mu nyina ma me say
je fa wiase
ko ba waso me mu ye pa enti me fa undi agro
em fa nko be
me fa wasem undi agro
wo se nipa do nipa
me da se
because nipa ye dan so yenwene na
Nyankopon sha ene Obrempong din ebeko ba bia enamoso
eye nyame
Nyankopon sha
me so me da se for your hard work. Well, I'm so beside about His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Yes.
Nana Akufo-Addo handed over power to him on the 7th day of January 2025.
Yes.
Yeah, me fani say afi and wenya afi any busumi beye inum.
Yes.
Na meka say so far so good. We share all indicators, all sectors, and globally. We share near Ebana, HSA, or my Ghana. To me, age so or my inflation rate, it could do 54.1%.
Yes.
Na ene nyansani to me abba. No, why you be paying? Intina and some amount for kafan home where you're cron for. Where you corrupt, where you way, or die with Dubai. Me, I mean, we are Captain Smart more, and we don't the whole chopper. I mean, so I am uncle Precope. Into me, her and your damn fire. So Kenyans as him.
Yes.
And the polar, the much agenda on my year or Ghana hanging. The reality, I feel a gun of wire day. Your two papa no queen, and you say. See, here will be a bit before mine. Here will be all tried and tested. Will be a way be paying your experience. Then your casa rhetoric, casa keke, there be, and you're talking, and you're no near the memo. Governance is a serious business.
Yes.
So, one prepare, one say, obey to me. Abano Abegavina, then you stay away.
And you share your TV, so I indicators and a gusono before 2025. His Excellency, the President, yes,
yeah, me hekrata.
Yes,
because
I know say name baby
no baby ani free ni baby. I would yan start yan inflation ni bibia ento nchen. Me obi ameto iron rods.
Okay.
In December 2024, yeah ba beto abano na iron rods 1 ton. Say 16 MMO, 14 MMO, 12 MMO, na 10 MMO, na iron rods 1 ton, 9,600.
Okay.
And they say me ko baby a ton iron rods. Na me drew ho me kura 6,500 me to minya iron rods.
The same
iron rods na Akufo-Addo time. Ye ton 9,600 no. And se me kuku ase kurase ni a me kuku farm e wo tepasubiri su manantwifu e wo tepasubiri su a me kwa akoto iron rods da kwesi me nantwibu a na me ton 2024 9,600 and se me ton na me da koma abusuan panyin me senior brother Isaac Seidu Masia me ton 6,500 Akufo-Addo time na me turn 9,600.
That's difference of about 3,300.
Na cement ya na me ma specifics see be a brand way and a brand way. Cement ya na me top 42.5 122 Ghana cedis no enesa cement no me kura 93 Ghana cedis ya me ko alaji ho ewo Kotoku kwan no so a agin Kotoku kwan no so alaji menya no 93 Ghana cedis. Cement ya net on 122 Ghana cedis no ene me ko alaji ho Kotoku kwan no so a menya no 93 Ghana cedis. So me nko baby a dadua na one box say 4 inches and answer 3 inches na me tono 95 Ghana cedis no ene me ko alaji ho Kotoku kwan so a meto 45 Ghana cedis. Banding wire near tono 95 Ghana cedis no ene me ko alaji wa meto banding wire one coil no metono 45 Ghana cedis. From 95 Ghana cedis down to 45 Ghana cedis. Into obi me ko dwem ko didwa. Listen to me obi a me ko dwem e ko didwa.
One kasa
me ko dwem called the market women at a year in some prison market wo. Omo didwa ho eda edwada na ya wada. Ene yeda ben ene ye Wednesday ene ntimi nso me pese me didwa menya niema no me de niema no be fie be ye niema bi.
Okay.
So what I say me yiri run school ntini se me sore sa anadwo na edwadie no hu se kwasiada anadwo no mo de niema ne eba se ene ye Wednesday no mo de niema ne sateba anadwo nti ene anadwo meko.
Okay.
Oh Salom eye MC edema nsawama do agire obetumi abeduru ho anadwo be 8 PM nsawama do agire MC no na wo market wo make sure say nwura ne ade gu ho no anu supervise say be sese bibia ye de
free ho
me maka say the year 2028 about to ebeko so no me to aba awo amasama constituency me yi me vote every ho e de akọ nsawama do agire me ne Salom edi nkomo say wo monta no munya asase ho nye de ema me na mi si fie nso o nsawam eye adoagiri na mi hu se mi ofie nso e wo ho me pese me to aba wo ho na de ntia me pese me to aba wo ho na ntire se bia me MP na wo amasama ne me mpe no na mum e ho de me wi ho adwuma.
Okay,
fantastic. Me wi ho adwuma nti sesi ne wo se me to anamon foforo na me koboa eye menua kuma eye Salom e wo nsawam adoagiri ne yi kokwa ase kurasini no kwasini na onam koko fuo mu ya wonu koko da no wonam tepa ene ne patam
and so mama droji e anodom
pre me se me be yi me vote every amasama constituency e de akọ because of Salom adwuma pa abrante ne boy nye tuo no mutuku nipa e wo nsamam do agire ma amanfo edwane ya nka abrante ne fa eye seat no e wo nsamam do agire na ukọhwe adwuma ababunu no oye e wo nsamam do agire na ese wani ensase ye ka kire wo me friend anadwo de suom obefa anopa ewia obefa eno hwe odone tema the grassroots omo boa no ne executives ekwan a wansi ni omo connect omo link up e won se omo do agire na chese wani ensase ye ka kire me kasa na makasa 2028 meto aba ensa omo edo agire me amanfo ye me se kogina MP me ni interest bia wo MP being amasama constituency or have one of many interest bia to become an MP. Said the make no tie me me hwa ne say city bi wo ho a sebe bi hianyansani and we representing nkofo a wotememfo mo won samo do agiri the year 2029 e wo parliament na me hu say me influence say me the concern mo do agiri ho na me financially me nuano maboa no e wo kwan bia spiritually physically and financially maboa no say the be obetimi eden age nsamo mo do agiri city no e de ama NDC mark man west today e da ye beto aba no ene dey bo ene dey to ho say me lead this that a year campaign no e won nsamo mo do agiri to make sure say Salom ebeba a year parliament
and nsamo do agiri aye constituency
eastern region me to aba wo Greater Accra region because it be binti me say me yi me vote wakoho.
Why MP before?
You retain the Amasama seat. No, I know what I'm talking about. Spiritually, physically.
Until 2028, you know.
Me say some seat, you know, eba NDC. Mark my words today. Kiro bo video e mo twanto obeba be ka kire me. Me kan se man mpa ho. And today, my men starting freeway. To share all the indicators now.
Yes.
Bibia show clearly. Say we are on the right direction.
Okay.
Direction now Bloomberg any fish for one ade wo hwe obia IMF ne bibia eba re-exiting from the IMF International Monetary Fund the bia Ghana ikodu ye ikowura covid mu ne etoto yen ene ba bia ne oman na duru na enei set dollar ekoya kodu 17 on the 7th January 2025 na do hand over power to Jomama na dollar no eda 15.5 no na enei nyansani bole bambo gonjeni de she nyansani wotumi de dollar no aba bedu 11 na what's the tension be na Ghana usi de be na Ghana globally everywhere baby a Jomama bejine bia kasa so call UN General Assembly o kasa na Africa baby a yedin DNT ena wo hwe eye what they say ECOWAS blog ni nyina wo mu nyina kwa adwonkro mu se Yakopon eya adoma next year ye papa no nyeden enko eye AU eche ni nyuma pa oye sa peace council for no mo ye nyaatwom no listen sa peace council for no mo ye hefo wo mo ye nyaatwom and I want to fire them today without fear or favor
the National Peace Council
so mo the abasa tension o man no
some tension
one ekun bi
sir MPP for say ye chichi wo mo
and I betie me am before no mo ye hefo am me nya Ghana ni
we Ghana ni
yes muntie 3 na hwana na ye president e wo Ghana
John Dramani mama
ye chi me na NDC for ehye Ghana na
Dabi
yes wo hene ba ne de ne papa te ase me ka nya asase magu peace council for na so any MPP for no nsamfo no mu di on the street no obi obey mistake bia ye bechewo obi obey mistake bia me say ye be de ye bechewo no obi a won pay the peace no the attention o Ghana ha wana koku hwan what is obi akoku who is abronye wotwe adoa we abronye waye ni papa pasene tama abronye di Duncan Williams atem no na peace council for no mo wan nya chomfo they should bring it on abronye di Duncan Williams atem no na what they say peace council ne Christian council no more hefa abronye di Jomahama atem no na peace council for no more Ghana ha nanado echi me unim say nanado ba power no forget about say Jomahama time ko jail and o pardon me nanado time you invite me knowing very well say me show started 2 to 6 p.m. you invite me say hear me wo CRD headquarters 4 p.m. Omu kwesi nkonya e wo CRD headquarters about 3:30 pepepe na me lawyers lawyer Edo Gitamaklo lawyer Adawudu ene ambassador Sampiali the late na ne empanifo bi te say Kamba mo NDC Sami Jamfi obia was there a large scenario no obia e and management Satam ni CEO eye honorable Atosapon now ADB eye MD yen deputy CEO at that time na ye Benny Auntie Erika Hianyo ena no ono so eye or the saying SYZ wo hwe news ni bibia so ene wo presidency yedimi kodu ho no yedimi wura dem man say you have been arrested, you are under arrest as some catch him say you invite me say memra na mema assist in investigation me do ho na tiwa mo ene one na penifo no matter say o say you are under arrest and your friend me am could do what 3:30 no ebo anaju 1 a.m. na me da so we see at the headquarters ni me say me question bia
from 3:30 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Ghana she yana na nya people na Akufo-Addo na president Ghana she muntie 3 ye de call ye no ye convict ye no ye lose power Akufo-Addo ba Akufo-Addo ma ono an executive secretary Asante Bedi eto sa Supreme Court say sa pardon na Jomahama de ma ye no na nye papa intini yensan fa yenko ne yenko serve remaining a year months na kai
ntinka almost sanchim from
yensan fa yenko to be it is in the public domain court no ma ruling Justice Doche ene anim yabo a eka ase yensan fa yenko it was 5-2 ruling. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. It was 5-2 and
that president am
pardon no yes Asante Bedi eto na na do ni Asante Bedi eto say nye eni say Jomahama ma me pardon the yensan fa me call back na me serve Supreme Court almost set up another panel 7 judges at Nasi and it was 5-2 in favor of us. This aka baby abi se bia no ke me tu kwa akura na mini Ghana ha ye be issue bench warrant say baby me obi me serve ye nchem na me serve me sentence and na please cancel for no more no matter e Ghana. And let me make it this thing clear. Omu ye nyaatwom Jomahama ba na ti peace council nka Jomahama ba na ti Christian council nka ye Ghana ha ye hu niema SCC asofo a owusu bimpa akufo ado me eche no the handcuff wo yare the hospital na handcuff gu ni nan me say nye so obi say na peace council for no mo he fa Ghana ye chibobi ansa na me wo gumbe so na da no me ni chibani na na ye me guess ye wi ya na edi ani kire eye Nima police station me du ona asepa ne eye penifo bebre de e wo ho ye da ho ma de echen edu o mo say de no ye fa no ko eye or the say striking force na koyo the current MP for Awutu Senya East aka few days ami ato aba ye che no e de ne beto eye cantonment eye police station no we very well so wa wo fofra no breastfeed do tutuo no eye ha wa komisi a wa ye no check no that useless woman no tutuo basa e wo aye what they say Awutu Senya East no what is say police for him
that's how I come sin akasa was it one more breast bibia kra nsi
da bibia nsi nse me kan ye me mo adwena ye den asi bibi so and today wo hwe bibia wiase eko wiase man nyina no MPP for hu say the governance no bibia Jomama de Ghana akwakodu no e wo wiase afane wo so mo paint Jomama black and it is time say NDC for no ye den ye sorry international say ye certain free diplomatic ye embassies no yinra ye fa petition ko say Jomahama ye we ye chechi amanfo abra na akufo ado ye be fa me wo ye de me ko si ade headquarters omo interrogate me more than 4 hours ebisa me say angels no omu free hin neba wo police ni no free nyansa obebisa say angels no omu free hin neba me menye bete me angels no omu ye dada nyame o na 100 million angels bi meka ho ne bi nsu nye den emfrim aposifo a etena say that day na de chia no pana no ye ma me belu 500,000 Ghana cedis bill na ye saying
5 billion.
5 billion.
Yeah.
One woman be a friend who say Madam Vivian or Wadenta. One they didn't feel a dear Jinam. You see two sureties. Yes, I know. Fantastic. And a large scenario. I didn't feel what Laboni a car home. I signed the mammy bill. I had a pay. Not that night, won't be so detaining him. Now, dear chair. No more than me court any I had a remind me. One more than me court on so more praise, court on a remind me. Then some more year mono. Umunyenu baby omudu edano na baba jama oho na mbaza sampiale ho lo asami jamfi oho and the current chief of staff onimonyamfo eye Julius Zebra that day mimi drew court around 7:30 am no na the current chief eye chief of staff onimonyamfo Julius papa baby a wo bi anyame asomdwe nkan
na sa no pa no
kasa na ni so eba na onabu Julius Zebra ejade ambassador Sampiale adikuka wo nyina nyame fa wo kransie na wo nyina ewo court ho etwen na me bedru ya udru eye circuit court 6 wo ba bia de me call ye oba na ye judge ho akaka kra bia ma oba na di yi case na wie no hu se ba bia ekono witnesses 5 ene wo so wo de wo beba ba witness ba ko si yi ba ko no DCOP wo gina dakam na ojonso no eduji etoma no say ya na ojonso ni kamu nyama ho say jonso firi mo ba enyina wodi atro and woman to me wonu free hono wo bie ni ho a the remaining witnesses wo bie ni wotimi begina dakam biem you are joking with Mugabe me can be many evidence you and am evidence and so me did to court on him said this is my evidence yes who alleges must prove me buy enemy evidence in here and that time me can know that time nkomo mu ko di ye e wo mu ka so omo eba no ma ja mesi ho nkomo mu ko di wo meeting na omo ja me hokọ ye no e wo si ade headquarters wo mo be no mu ko di ye in that meeting wo bi wo ho no wo meeting ma wo ye police officer e be ka kire me say omo si yenyi me free ho na me ha ban no dodo ye kire me free ho na ye ku me free ho na me ha ban no dodo I'm telling you today me Mugabe ye ku kuma se de na asi ye di tuo ame ewo time hotel ewo buokrum 2024 yawo yewo Atenga Junction on Adesha FM na chama wontumi etu car eba ho so ba be yimumu ewo radio station enu they tried me but aso about 400 no me di mechi no mo na de me no hwe anyede antome case no mu say omunike bibia nimu no na afi omaja court ba ye court a we say Republic versus Mugabe ye court obi ama Republic na ye one representing Republic na say prosecutor ni begina wa who is the complainant ye obi a say ye tiwo say ye dampare o say ye kwan ye hu obi ye hu complainant e court ho say ye Akufo-Addo say ye Godfrey Dami 64 obi hu obi a court ho this one day you trans say be my judgment no now we share BNI for national security for because be a baby and say ye de me ko judge no kosi ya no say the gentleman has been acquitted in discharge. Lawyer Edo Jitamakulu and na ye me lawyer some make no the nipa go through no enye asem ketua and am lawyer Juma Ogana how share the current chief justice yeah your friend say justice Bafuboni Nimia direct and yan your friend Eugene Bafu. I know the family very well because I mean about Bafuboni, the late and I know radio good. Okay. It's in the multi 3 issue they buy, justice Bafuboni, the current chief justice was step aside to say because a conflict of interest Nimia and a managing a station. Okay. And Akufo-Addo buy watch a year justice Bafuboni or the current chief justice Nimia Eko jail. Ojelino. Yanti Peace Council phone come. Eugene Bafuboni ko jail together with a TV and a Alhaji Osman. Alhaji Osman. Sandi Pami and some way NCA issue. Alhaji Osman no day hene we go njani no day hene. Ebe kaka kra bia ma watwa ne sentence na wie na Abujinapo. The former Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Oni mu ye petition bi na Akufo-Addo de be dey epaden. What happened to Tevi? Listen, not Tevi ewo dialysis so. Tevi spending 5 nights ewo in someone prison. Ni days akanya was spending or confirm Kolibu teaching hospital. Dialysis so and away the order. Or no any dialysis machine. And you call ya na yede na edi treaty papa no. Was 7 the sentence we Akufo-Addo man pardon organ. Chief Justice no nimia wako jail ayede aba. Akufo-Addo ntimi anyede ampade no eti ene kasa ya te Peace Council for nka ya te Christian Council for nka ya te wanwan Catholic Bishop for nka na ene asumdua o man we yewom baby inflation eda enako America today 20th May 2026 America omu inflation eda 3.8 o my Ghana eda 3.4.
So Ghana economy no crisis say ahodi
ebu one about to economy.
But MPP for Kasa, Ofia Salam Mustafa, the National Youth Organizer Adema MPP Amanyo Kona, was intimidation ni harassment e koso na do so do.
Enti enye den.
Enti se
ye ni judges atem.
Enti se man hwa wonu ankasa kra no MPP for on be weaponize youth no no matter say. Come on mbesi ye hwemra. No. Se sabi video no mra. Mr. Sanchez Salam Mustafa video na ready a ne kasa wo kan kwan ya wo be fa so no o ma weaponize it
weaponize ni tire mu ye che so mo bo mo echetafo no akode etuo ne dade no mo de ti na o ma make this a year country ungovernable.
But yentie Salam Mustafa mra
this country very ungovernable for them. And trust me, when the NPP says we'll react because we are not a small political party. If for nothing at all, in the last election, over 4 million people voted for us. And if you count to our database, we know we have numbers. And if this nonsense doesn't stop, we will weaponize our support base.
It is Salam Mustafa, the National Youth Organizer for the Opposition MPP. And Walker say, Kwanya NDC abino e faso de chichi MPP for Omokasa no. Say ambewie ya omobe ma wo mu youth no akode.
Oh. You see me kasa se obi ame wa abem. And here ntra ho ma obi emfamra nyeden enhye nisem. We will not come out and issue any statement government we hu here. Because we be a course kama. But the here say
or threaten the peace of this country.
Listen to me, institutions in Yejuma. If you make any wrong move, you'll be arrested. The law will take its course. No one is above the laws of this country. And when we say the IGP way one on yet contumely IGP says that I'm parried in view. aye organa ha ne ye or they say demonstration omoto tear gas ebo obi ani ema no nani ba ko 2 year was circle we afi I was there inti salam na unkura 2 minutes je 2 minutes free ni sem
okay
no me kasa se nyansani o me kasa se obi awagimi me petumi age ede amajo maama no me ko tamale me ko central region me ko ashanti region eko bojo maha menwuma awaye ho a ansa na wo firi abem ho ban de ntia wo se ede jo maama san ye den eba biem ehun ne kobo ho ban ene to Ghana fo asum satamane ye preach peace no mo ka che say omo hand over power yet nsem ni be free lord komia no yet nsem ni be free akufo ado na nkasa the then president useless talk yet be free na no ni nyina mu no anti peace council fo nkan anti obi anka
I think Brian the champion cross
Brian the champion so kan he was the then what in the interior I say no before say obeko no say no wo baby ansa no wo agricole dey ni see nothing happened see to aba wie hand over power obi kontokwa wo Ghana omu kum nipa because omu na ne control security no ye hu dey see here on the 6th night the omu try so mo be ye e wo parliament need to that useless caricature me kasa me nsuro omu dey hu dey see here wo Ghana dey ne see here dey hu dey need to ye wo parliament wo amanfo a ewe eye ballot we e wo ho ebeje sotro and then mishia me call Jubilee House ho na me free amebe mishia eye or they say honorable eye Muntaka na ho na afaya no esene me ameti he mishia no shia me an eto nsa na eche ya ho ne ko ye we are brothers ye megina badwam enye den engu ye hu fiun me ameti ye NDC ya de enya me betena ha me den me can without fear or favor it means me do amanyaku no me meti ye me ko kan che NDC for say yantamu tuo ene na kufa ado ensamfo be ne wanka wa Ghana ha 2021 hwan mu hu de besie ye nyina ye twa mienu atiwa asembe no kan all that be that ya ante wo opposition na office say Ghana for beto abama wa etuo ene saa sebe jimi sam na amona ma amokeka no ne be ma Ghana for ato aba ede ama ho but baby a what they say peace council ho no me pese me ko ho bebre enya wo mu say ya emo na omu ni omu fi asem ye te Ghana ha ne etu amna donku da ha ye hu nyansani a ofiri mo be ka kire say de ye na sori bi ensi na sori na de ye no ye bo man ne ka ewa ha ye te Ghana ha na okwabrane be ko tena ye asempa menu ekuma obi so na o ka say palugu dam ye wie ne etu $11.9 million na so ko hwa na amna ko enye de ye mu obi ento ho sikadie ye te Ghana ha o ana obi aye finance minister woye odi finance minister wie na ade be chi ama ya hand over no ana wadwane akwa America
I'm so yare
o tiemi sa MBP for no omo ye nyaachum kas emra no mo nam eye sa embassies no na ko ma ye petition say omo kire say bebi akanufuri ata obi omo nya dan omo ma ne mra Ghana no odi omo ya kromfo ye widifo omo ye wicked people those leading that crusade no those who are bema won sorry I'm warning them those who are bema no won sorry I dey see opposition
this is a big challenge
no me catch yourself mo capture bibia I'm warning them those who are bema no on for to no mpia bontene you see where power lies if you think we are joking on my way baby ajo mama be fa on my way anybody or do on my way do we don't know their history the UP people they keep changing their names you don't know their history. We should sit down for these people to come back to power again. Never again. It will never happen. We move back to opposition. Nobody cares. We be on for direction. You come post for a nay, post for a juma, and connect not post for one number. Not ne earpiece. Kura esana near Bisasa station. Be nuti. A Mugabe station. I bet transfer. Ye transfer now we post for transfer more Ghana any more promotion came and now we have police service net saying service with integrity na fani tuma and now ti soja muti dede
dabi
uti dede o soja mu
dabi
uti dede say nkramofo ne eye Christians o moko
dabi
uti dede say eye tribal politics bi weni we mu e de ase ani e wa Ghana ha nti tension if hin neba I want to ask tension if he never
decide to so far as MPP party the best what can sense my
but you hwemenim ne hwemi nim nyamfo ametie salam o cheme afanyo cheme
dabi
abronye sa na ntwie no otwe adoa wo da mo ya mo fa ne picture nto so kwakuo we no o cheme e wade ebem na sɛ wo no woyɛ parent a wobɛhwɛ abronya nim na wode obama no so onware no woyɛ parent a wobɛhwɛ abronya nim na wode me ware from a very highly respected family mo the late Professor Andam the family mo na me ware the Andam family mo na me ware highly respected family ofisa kwase bia na abusua bi betam ne ba ma ne sɛ ko ware no ye show ne hu sɛ ba bia wo so free the massive family background of wo free no you twezi wo background hu sɛ wo ye genuine abronye yesu wonya oba ware wo Ghana ha intikisa council fo hu hwe efa abronye atem didie na wodi judge no hu hwe efa afenyo atem didie wodi judge no hu hwe efa abronye atem didie wodi jomahama hu hwe efa eye kira na akoyo hu hwe efa kira ye chi bobi ansa efa Captain Smart ya chene more than 40 times Christian Peace Council for ya antu mo kan wo Ghana. And today me so me be free for videos ni bio. Me pese hwe on say nipa ho wo mo kasa.
Yes.
Say ba wo me na di kan e be serve one no. Dabo ne ma no mu di akiri. Ba wo me no who is he? And na wadane will be a toughen or
your flag bearer of the year.
Oh no, forget about who is he? Obey vice president dey no ye man. Ye wo vice president ya 1 year economist. Neso ene watimi anya single digit inflation. Yeah, what 3.4 BC year under the Fourth Republic BC year how many years? I ran it continuously for how many months? Yenya a year flag bearer onama toffee and what di and make answer based on evidence. And muto mubansa and here baby to say video no no make the whole video no mo. Na honorable chairman sabo sukura a year and one say a whole flag bearer. What me di toffee ko di ye de ono anenimu na why fine na wo se okwa ne car kurasi ho na ba wo me hu ne car se me meti we na me Land Cruiser si wa na me Prado ana me se Toyota Corolla bi si ho Hilux bi si ho na me kwa kobie akotere ma na wo ba wo me akora no ne pedigree no wono na wo se obie ne car eye door no akwa akotere anybody gas e wo se mo bi ma no na wo ya no why fine any toffee and why na inti catch you say before say MB before be ba bonte be kasa no no ma ye fine with them no ma di toffee with them
capacity toffee ye wo kube toffee hacks
me dey maka toffee and one no ye toffee omo free blue kia so omo di omo toffee no e free blue kia so a omo pie hwe be bia wonam no go back ye play video no ne tie sem wo video no itu mi na ma kire si na woni videos ambe mo abowa ye ko ne tie de ba omia eto no
ye tie video no mra na afi ento aso.
fine kremoni a why fine ana akofo nya ne dia nti afa ne mo famra mo fanto no so saa afa ne wakọ akofre ono an ka no why tan wo hu ba bia wonam we yesu we ye kremoni we yesu we ye kremoni kremoni na why fine
we hu ono an ka
we hu ono an ka ba o me hu ono an ka we si wo eye what they say akwatia
ne ntache ma na
no wono nam no dodo o tafre enti we so why fine say ya no pie no ode awasamo ba bontra sebe nya jimi sebe no ode ba bontra se salam no say Islam no all the Islamic community omo he video no se salam ono so ye Islam so ye fine say no pie abontra ma kan kire say omo de tuo ni ade be mo kofo ako afanyo ma ke ko tafre tofe ete say de ba omi atafre tofe a why fine we free bookers mu pie enya kwasasem no ba be kan kire So we don't need to take them serious. There is nothing that they can do. I'm telling you. Oh no, listen, I know what I'm talking about. They can't do anything. They can't do foco. They should try. They should try. Yene Kwame Nkrumah era ni biemo. Ya ye de bomb kwa 16-year-old girl. Ensem se kotunku Kwame Nkrumah kulungugu bomb no. Ebi si biemo. John Mahama wonim say na sorry baby okwa sorry. Wo ye dane obi ti sabodem ni akọ John Mahama. Ewo wono na sorry. Ewo breje he ya. As a message of God. Who you fear na? Me pese me bon kompon. John Mahama ni secret ni enter ni ye. Papa na juma oye no. Woman will say to turn things around within this short period, you know, and you'll be a woman. Me, I'm here sometimes. Maybe some will say, no, me, GD or Papa, no, so be to me. But look at the institutions. To the extent, but look at the institutions. And then you call under their watch, Cocoa, a processing company. Sika Madiho, a 4.37 million Ghana cedis, and now 7 officers, directors, and the interdictive or more Cocoa, a processing marketing. Yes. And Uko Toa for 6 years, Oma to me or the 2 or more accounts. I'm a board member there and I know what I'm talking about. Wow. Go to Tor. And the Tor, Yanaka Kufado, on the $22 million a year dollars, you know, under the good leadership of John Mahama, what they joined in Apoya Energy Minister, the combat, Equato lawyer combat, Babuno, Nenya board chama, Papa, your friend, a honorable Biliju, and then the board members, Campus Ufusu, and campus more, and Mr. I mean, board members, Larry Mo. Yes. Myself. Yes. You trust you take a decision and do good results ever. Look at the board members. And the thought is saying, Tony, I bet 800 staff, and then you cry a year 1,200 plus. Send within a year and a half. Catch now, more for almost 500 people. Yeah, told running 24/7. We call a year a vacua. Kwebe bunu na o free aya bonkuruku yo akura na se no CEO no woni the 2 deputies no eney amene o ekasai ukọ aya vakwa wo matumi employ over 300 abeka staff anu mo hodada no and they have started making profit. Vaco. This is the Ghana that we are talking about under the good leadership of John Dramani Mahama. And let's be reflective. MPP for say the harassment and intimidation. Now, the one more car. Actually, my gonna crown say one say one more board president. So I didn't say Onuna one man quite near fantastic. Okay. Production team Monya Jumabi Mami Nevi. Now, not the call France. That was the year 2024, yes, right? Yes. Or call France, no, or money actually on come. When you're gonna in an interview, no, now, Omu Bisani say, any idea, I mean, harassment, intimidation, is a cost of Ghana, no, yes. One no as president, you know, you didn't say, one on the chance you who say, yet, yes, a man and a Kufado in France, way back in 2024. Okay.
Right. Are you concerned about protest movements? We've seen a lot of protests. Some activists were arrested, put in jail. The opposition is saying you're trying to stifle dissent.
I'm not responsible for jailing people in Ghana. The courts in Ghana are independent institutions, and they have been all through this period of the Fourth Republic. People misconduct themselves and they're brought before court. It's for the court to deal with them. That's not a matter.
It has nothing to do about politics.
It has nothing to do with the executive. And their behavior is what lands them in problem with the police and with the courts. It's not the protests. How can the president, who himself, his political career was aided by leading protests, have problems with protests? I don't have problems with protests. And nothing is done in Ghana to prevent people from airing their views on anything.
His Excellency, the former president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, France, we know. What's executive nim very well. And so what has changed? Yachi Mugabe no, and who was no more con. Yachi Bobi no, Yachi no. Na ye intimidate who was see your program and near Doom radio station. No, you do Doom NDC pro NDC radio station. You do Doom in our Ghana. And then you can question Ebisano. Was it a no executive and no system? No man, Christian guys no more here. Akufo-Addo yes I interview. I then after MPP for a Sasa John Dramani Mahama ni NDC aban say woman no mucho.
Omo ye Jimmy for. They should go back and watch this video. The Tiasema make no me to say you. Me so mo ye Jimmy for. They should go back and watch this video. They should go and ask Akufo-Addo. When he was in a helm of affairs, what did he tell Ghanaians? Omo ye Jimmy for. They have nothing to offer. So who responsible oppositioner? Hwe on ya me catch you say ye ka say enyansafo na edu omubu man a asa me tell me how many years na me wo kajo mama be appoint me say me nko places 2 places na me ko boy adwuma and go to all those 2 places ko hwe wura me play ho me betra na me kasa keke o me ka so bi agimi na me ma wo de ntia nipa na ye den wo agimi se 2024 no Akufo-Addo say France fo bisa ne say mu chichi Mugabe mu chichi Bobi mu chi we mu eno no adan mu intimidate ye wo se da bi eno no nye executive no enye wo maju
president nim ho hwe
and that this administration there ya Jomama ne president no tie echi ye mu ntetre Jomama ye president echi ye no na Jomama ne me echi ya na o me ye Jimmy for tie de me ka kire oni yi Jomama ye president ya mu ntetre ye ko jeli ye no Jomama ene ma ye echi ya na. And Tama Muteti issue ni baye no Afenyo was there, Gabi was there, Bedia Tuo was there, Mr. Music Man. All of them no more. Ni hu di omo ye wo court ho. And even ya call a year in someone no ye hu di omo ye nana komia mo nyina no mo nkofo wo a year in someone prison ho. Kofo bia na bibidi wo akon someone prison ye hu wu anu mo play wo prisons wo. Some of them no more try say even in the prisons ekwan bi o meba so o mobaji enkwan ye den afri ensem even in the prisons o mo try na so anye den anye adwuma na na komia kwotena peace fm anapa ene kwa misra kama ye din wo Ghana chairman general ade no wa ye din se mu ntie tere wo se Mugabe ye famisi what they say ye mo masenuem kwa misifa kan that useless caricature on peace fm no mo to say ye mo masenuem Paul Adomo kire mo ye mo masenuem. This guy, news file, my friend is saying, another useless caricature was a lawyer. Samson Ladi one, no. Any City FM, one guy be a woman call you could quiet law, our babacano. Woman, you see a mom, your Mugabe, send me a Morgana. Now, time radio so as some more can on Peace FM. And it's back on ID. Yacha Bronya dia in your news, Yachi Mugabe, Jelini dia your news. Nyachom for calling themselves chairman generals in this country. God will punish all of them. I'm saying it without fear or favor. They see no and they see ya kwa to no ya kwa challenge you. Me me to dey na me kan mu tietre no. What ye video no. Dey na me kan. And one more fire. You could do court no. Me judge no Emma Wumi no was say the host Mugabe Salifu Masi spare them on. SPURRED. Spare them on. I just say, Mr. Soja, ma kabio, ejana ma ni obi atemo, ejana Mr. Sogumono, Mr. Me sentence. Frequency owner, Uncle Atua Hoy, administration owners, Yomutu Omu baby, Uncle Atua Hoy back to no crapoma. Share Uncle Atua Hoy anymore. Papa way eba court. Woman must say, woman no, eba yenu, will be a massa, yakakase ebia, guilty or not guilty. Wasimo kwa mukase mudifo. Mumu kotodwe mo ka kire se omo ye mo papa mo maame mo do ma ye bia mo fa nya den omo fa nche mo ya akoko to aka say we are not guilty, we pleaded guilty, but didn't see e Ghana na please can say no more omo fo mo nya achom no nto nchen. Ghana is working under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ye mo obi an sore sa akofo na ya ato mo ka for 8 years no ye mo kwan mo sore na emesa ban wi. They should shut up. Who allow them? They should shut up. 8 years ni ati omoka. Not today. 8 years ni ati omoka. Criticizing that useless administration for 8 years. Ya ati omoka. COVID ya yewu mo under a pandemic. Na itia COVID tax. Na COVID ya twa mukọ. Ya ati omoka. COVID twa mukọ enya baba pa we ne ba ya. Wabayi COVID na ye de afwa. Pandemic mu na utu kwan a wo be kwasi $150 ni akwafa asade di etu abusuafo efi Nigeria na omo ne de contract na yeden e de ama wo. It is in the public domain. Omo fisi e fi ana. Let me come back again. Abra omo vete eye Honorable Sam George wo bi eko Facebook live power 197 na me kasa wo meeting na yeden a chiresi vete e course wo Ghana ha nyina no emutiti man adando de useless caricature ya wo disable eye Ghana yen time. Aye, afenyo marking.
He's the minority leader.
Thank you.
Of the MPP.
And we are vetting also. Tembiano. We better maybe some questions more than 1 hour. Nanya sani bi anywhere. We want vetting committee ni so to me a bisa question. Waji ho nyina afa. They know nyina so sebi na ejimisem. And today, me catch us me kasa kwa wo. And I decided to be panel. And then Wednesday come
yeah.
And then you
minimal busy schedules.
Fantastic. I'm saying that me free Jubilee House, my so many meetings, my boss, my meetings be ansana me ba. Ejuma no so. But me person me bought another video.
Yes.
Yeah, Sam George call vetting.
What brand near vetting?
Me vetting on Sam George to become a communications minister. The Afenyo market
very well. Mr. Santi.
Someone why ready?
Yes.
Me too me someone we are na me catch yourself Kennedy Japan so mo Jimmy Ama. Do need the tia will belong to that political party no. Say we bo say video we are na be won say Afenyo no so we Jimmy.
Me da say. Yanko na fe yanko kwakwe press yanko hwe someone at George time a ye vetting no about communications minister one Afenyo marking our vetting committee. Yanko mra na fe ento so.
To attack a judge in a matter of law merely because of the faith she professes.
Mr. Chairman, I did not attack. I criticized. Thank you.
Would you agree with me that it would be unfair to criticize a judge sitting in a court of law for exercising her discretion in law merely because of her faith?
If that judge is also a lay preacher, I would expect that her judgment will be influenced.
Honorable someone George, communications minister now. Then na fe na oko vetting na fe o ma toto na no. I say Jumedia dey send nsan bo betimi dey e na Afenyo marking ene ni di nkomo wo judge bi ho asem a eye Honorable Sam George criticizing no.
Very well. Me ko su biem. Intend dey say obi criticize judge bi a emre bi atwa ma na ye crime.
Okay.
But now there you minority leader who did judge at time there okay. And me call yenim. Na Ghana fo nyina tie abronye atem didia wo didi His Excellency John Dramani ma.
Karazi bacha me pese me nya de bi na fe memra ne yento so so me ba sisi a na yanko Jumako bi ewo maimu a 24-hour American automobile service company. Ehwehwe mabunu na wode o ma fantitie mu na fe one omo aye adwuma. Eti wedding fie efi 18 years. Kwa me ba chobo modia na number we am de ba betu dwa na fa na frɛ na ofrɛ a 24-hour American automobile service company. Ehwehwe wo babunu a wo ni adwuma ye. Say enwuma aba investors ahodo a ebe kremu se beye na mebunu obi abetimi anya adwuma ye eti for number me de to dwa no na fe fresh anama no frepe company ni ubedi nkomo wo mo bejew wo mo do be fa ntitiem no mo wi a wo ma ma wadwuma ye se beye no obusu benya sika e de agu botum number obetimi afre 0599 777 601 0599 777 601 na fe a 24-hour American automobile service company a ehwehwe mabunu na woni o ma ye adwuma no wo so watimi afa sakonya yesu na wanya adwuma ye na wanya sika ede agubotum me wi ana mekae se MP eguso a wo bon kra se wo hunu se tanka bi adane ado baabi say ye petrol say diesel say kerosene me pacho menko ho say ye gas menko ho enkofa gallon enkofa pan enkofa bobi me kwakoso bi dabi na mom de obeya ne say number me de ba betu yi obefa na afi wa frɛ the Ghana Police Service, the Ghana National Fire Service, and the National Petroleum Authority for one bejo so na pennyfu a womomo encheche pa e wo kwan yom betimi afa so ayensie wo bi atan Canada se be ye mpo ye ni ma no me ba che wo medi so sa no mo de ama wo enno ne patam ya yi me hwe video bi e wo TikTok commander na tanka bi adane na enipa what tanker no ho a wo mo suso bi no it was alarming. It was alarming. E wo breko ye guso a ye bonka ye say
1 gallon of fuel.
1 gallon of fuel. Na wa hwere won kwa. Eti fa number we abribi atanka bedan me pa chow and fa bibia nkoso kosofuo. Fa number we no mo me nsisi mfema wo. 030 2550380 030 2550380. Kana shan nso se won kwa ekuta wo no. Eso mbo se petrol 1 gallon. Eti se tanka edan to ho a me nko fa gallon nkoso bi. Abusia amenia me nyesa na be hye wase. Abusia to media no so dia ma wa ha TVS YZ and afi power 97.9 FM. Your Facebook also at Power 979 FM, TVXYZ, YouTube, XYZ broadcaster. No one jebra hwe dwumadi bi. O hwa for again kire to ase na sema unu bi nso nya bi hwe. Ene Mini Mugabe Mase, the capacity man, commander of the 900 million angels, general manager, Power FM, Anna Tanasia, and some who do a echoes or Mayimu, Peace Council cry, Bekami say, Sabre the attention will come. Kwanya, Abai be a buyer, Eddie FM, any say, said the name at here. Mugabe Mase, wa Mammy San Conoso, now for yen toy and comedian.
Very well, and Comojo and Becoso, and now say Peace Council for Casano.
Yes,
maybe some more pair a year production team, a pair a year. Apostle Duncan Williams, okay. Ni video near the tour. Okay. Now, Sunny Beko Apostle Duncan Williams, the NSO. Yes. Ye Tieni Abronya Kafa, a year Jomama. Ni Bisa say, Satam na present a year. Please cancel for no way. Very well. Ye Abronya.
Lazati young court near go to Abronyamra. One in some more kind.
Yet to Croma and Nayabaye Hufio. Yabaye Hufi. Yet to Croma and a former president be. Onyem ni sports person yire ewo kroma
former president
yes yet kroma
in this republic
onyem ni sports person yire
ni spokesperson yire
yes onyem no ewo kroma
ewo Ghana
and mama na yes ha
oh are you serious about this
massa I'm telling you say ni sports person yire
ni spokesperson ben ni spokesperson ben
no bi wo ha
ni spokesperson ben
massa kwahwehwem emre bi from 20
because me say John Jinapa is spokesperson, Ben Duche Malwa is spokesperson, Mahama Yarga is spokesperson,
and your Mahama Yarga.
Madam,
Mama Yarga Duche Film.
Aka John Jinapo.
Madam, I come say, John Mahama, the spokesperson here, on you know
what than CD.
Yeah.
Capacity.
Maybe. Peace Council no more Ghana. Usha Ochinwi, Renipa anymore. Yassin Yamia body and Semu, but Usha Sakoku, we may say, we a hunter. No, we shall we will manage you, and we are bony to a soy cocoa. Obacas way abo.
I know yet.
No, the idea I know a day. Now, what is my walker? They would tell my walker.
Commander, Yankoni and Cotier. No one yen sem na wakam him. Abronye. Why? 4 hours I can find your mama. Fantastic.
President Muhammad Abuabi Ban who can who fin who can when now Hitler Kaka. Into one can was him. When I ban with the militant Aquabu Ma and Kahohi, a do international community. President Muhammad Abuabi Ban who can who fin who can when now Hitler Kaka. Into one can was him. When I ban.
Yeah.
Hey, capacity.
No, listen, on say me ba me kasa me say obi a we kwase an me de kwase abema no obi a we jimi no munya eyema momobiem me de ni jimi ebema no I know what I'm doing. Say nya sa
nyema nyina
akoso oga na peace council ni ho. Na peace council ni ho. Na o mada. I said this should shut up. No matter. What has changed? Nipa we da so na mo. Say nipa we di joma matem. Waka hwe wadi jomara matem waka hwe wadi omo one of their own, and we are going to play that one too. Duncan Williams papa we ni monyama agua papa yo nyankopon wo sra e wo papa so wonu anti peace council no ye kan atitimafo mo omo no ade better than Duncan Williams. I'm asking omo peace council no omo ye better than Duncan Williams. Na Duncan Williams Ghana ye see ye asofo for 5 top 5 e Ghana ha o be yin aso nche na Namwa one of your own. Abronya nipa tantawi. Etimi abedi papa natem. Mo etimi issue statement to condemn sa adiwe yetie de okafa Duncan Williams call for the video
yanko mezanti yanko ya bronye bio
Duncan Williams awura dam no wasonnum na osa na on the wo afura wa wi nsama na fudi nanim robra urobo nkrofo nyina wie ya wo se wasakra sa sika na nso odi na mudi Duncan Williams no machia a wo mo na se so mo ya atofo a obia nim se odi kan kwa urobre edi tuo edi nkrofo sika nyina ose sa sika nitwa wati asori wodi mu sika nyina ose eswa afedo odi awura politics mu who bond dog Duncan Williams who are you wo ya wo to o se Nyankopon nim wo teme ma bronye wo Duncan Williams wo yi na wo kra Nyankopon asakra wo Duncan Williams wo se nyame asakra na me ntwintu onkum nipa da me nkọ urobreda me na Nyankopon sakra me wo Duncan Williams wo se Nyankopon wo sra wo so wo da wo hu bibi wo Duncan Williams wo so ya sofo teme ma bronye ametia wo yi because of say me ni conconsa voice how good say father I command because of say me mo san kwase ampaye nti me no me de nyame ni me because wo de otim bia ohinem mo mpane kwase ampaye ni bi meto so ne mo nkyira amanfo
when you see na
it happened under Akufo-Addo na peace council ni Ghana ni ente
wow
so sometimes some of us Ayana no mama
see we crowd here NDC last year
no
2025
and me say na peace council ni ante you na ante peace council no ni ho one of their own ya me di ya own we mu mama asori koye den mama on sa we mu mama asori koye den the necessary sakrata mama asori koye den mama so nyame som ye de papa Onyankopon so de ye pe de amaye no obi a metire se me ye sofo me ye we hwe wo so de ye pe wo se nhire ne enumi nie hwe mu ye ne wo pe wabra bo besi ye fi wo se de wo ye kwasea no ye fa ne kwasea nya den de wo jimi fo ne ye fa ne jimi nya den wo bible man na enim and today hwe wo man ye yo mu nti wo eye planting nti yeni kan ko embassies awodo no diplomatic communities ni ntino yedi kan the petition kwa ade achia na peace council for so de aba obewon se na Christian council to aso Catholic bishop conference to aso na che se ayete se o man no international ratings ya baby ayeka freedom of speech na Ghana na da and the Akufo-Addo ne da 62 na ene ye da 39 na che se yenya niema bia ebe print John Mahama black na ma won say wiase man nyina beka say Ghana dey say dey investor confidence o man mo kasa kura untumi kasa ena investors na mo a o mo ye o madwuma bibia ekoso na baabia na o man no aduru ye na ni pentumi kasa wotra radio so na wo kasa na abedum radio station wotra radio so na wo kasa wuti station wa ye program no ne ayede ne aba be pick satam nyina ya anti peace council nka enen ye hu se o mo ho Sanya chomo no fanto nche this time around we will not allow it. I'm saying it here without fear of favor. This time around when the bar will stop them. Christian council for will stay away. Near politics. If they want to be part of the politics, they should remove their clothes. When you are money man to one woman politics. No more question MPP tadi and this intadi. Women also council biasem. Tension no heaven. Watch abronya watch nipa. Wuchi abronya we ye did Duncan Williams matema wachi nipa misi we wunam forest anajo beye around beye 1 a.m. na wo anajo hakani na we toni mo beka se koku ana adwe wo bo nitu eku no woni abo difference bi enim wait me di joma matem na peace council ho ya to mo ka won se me kasa abi beka se bia omuga won sam na no ohye ba me sam na no ohye me president na Joma Mahama bema ni monyafo ye wo credibility bema ba wo si so ma san no ham bema wo nam wiasa fo na ba bia na ebo sehia no Akufo-Addo no kwa na mopɛ no Akufo-Addo no kwa na mopɛ no MPP for Akufo-Addo no kwa na mopɛ no wei Akufo-Addo wei na mopɛ no enei wuti MPP ni a wo se me yare wuti na wo se me yare
maso kofi jimatra kasa be sebe kwase asam saa wuche na ade chi ya say ye de ko ICU oyare wo mo yare amomo mo ka bie na access wa baby ai mutete ye de ko obi anyare am amfa obi anko baby awu munyina mo ye twa 1 month ye twa 27 nights e won se won ni ko twa 3 nights e wa akosi
transfer mo kra.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who is abronye? Why you better than me? E wo de be afanya no you better than me. Nebi ase na yede yede kwan. It is sometimes here kasa yede yaw na yede and the kasa. I've gone through that pain before. And to spend even a night at akuse oh wunya baby an what turn you. Wunya baby no what turn you hu awia wo. Akuse it's not like in Sawoma wunya free range ekobo bokoya exercise no. Akuse me se wo hu awia. A day ye free akuse early dawn. Honorable Samuel Okujoto Ablakwa. Ye mobodi yu. Penifo kukudan. Wumu so ma no musu. Okujoto so mi muse dan so ye den eba. Mimi trabre ni jail. Obi amatrabro ti abo me bra. Na mabasa me ba bebo me man. Me trabre ni jail. Me trabre ni prison samam ani akuse. E da night o mo de ekono. Na ma ye surgery. Na ma ye surgery. Na need 6 months. Ni apa mi yem na need 6 months o. Handcuff no yesi afenwu menim say no sa prison officer no ye MPP ni o ka kire say I will punish you this evening. What the handcuff ni go me sa na me Philippe me fam ye de medru a ni a prescribe ma me amenom e de ban sa wom ho mo kai ni pa ya o hwe o mo handcuff ni go me sa chi say boni ben de medie president am announcement say wa ma ye pardon. Nti etwa wa ma aka trainers pe na me ba fie yesi enyi free nsawam satan na ma buy your power wo te mi kan nyina tie na jo mama na president ba me go through that pain nyina ma tran radio so aka we da na president no money Ghana ha na BPs for useless caricatures salam no mo ti Jupiter na no mo temas adano night ye de yakono alesa eduru ba ebe no na ontumi afa na o vomite uno ntumi o na ne home ye den ete ni ahankofo ogu nsachi ada yakuku nipa akugan na wontumi akugan yire ne maba eye ensanwama wo bi a hu si ya na wa hase na wo ye de usu o ma ne bo amanyame fa ne kresi ada o ma ne bo ama ene Ibrahim Hama penifo ye mame eye anatata mu penifo wa na bo kolezada o mu bobu a no se na brate we die no kai obi hu wana ni suo ba satan na jo mama na president na ndis na power so ye de mekoi. Today what are they talking about? She mama say before they should then make a wrong move in this country and they will see where power lies. We are in charge. And when we mistake be me e ka wo bi obo adoma no say wo command of the youth of this country, the NDC. Hey, Mankasa, make a assembly. But to minor direction, about destabilizing the peace of this country. Anyone who will make any attempt to bring this country down, the peace that we are enjoying today, way back in 1957 on the 6th March, Ghana na enei we should your mama call and say America ko kasaye. Now we have slave trader ye dey afem anybody na ya ba bedu ya na nyame ya adoma next year your mama be ye AU chair na atra say o mind tension room. No, we shouldn't destroy our country. We have only one Ghana. Me tia me ka French you me ko to gwa me koye dey me only one Ghana and power changing yamu bitna ni your opportunity say be tu kwan akotena monene akojoni ayere mu ene ye mamu. Now, so we decided to stay here and work to bring NDC back.
8 years in opposition.
8 years in opposition. It wasn't easy. And me kasa to say obia mako that pain no muda. To imagine say NDC what power near Jeli Mugabe. Na Mugabe akodemo 1 month. NDC for anye de do. NDC for an kum nipa o. NDC for akodi judges na temo. But ye was sitting Jimmy a year minority leader. One no essay invited judge and say on site for contempt. Yes, we caught such a useless judge. But he was sitting chief justice here. Ninia was jailed
under Akufo-Addo. The name is Eugene Bafo-Boni. Yatehe. Ewo Ghana. Say Chief Papa Bafo-Boni oye judge, Supreme Court judge, and yet me jailing in here. It is in the public domain. Between na no machiresi o memo de keke o. The nipa fam Honorable Collins Ada said Wagongu and Dr. Opuni. Ye di nipa kokotwa na judge a wote asam no so di atene the time so Kofi wanya 70 years. Yes asam na 6 months. On finish asam na answer. On jeli Opuni ni Wagongu azan wako. Na so je nyame atwere no atwere ankosi aga. Ye mu beni e bompaye na njesi ndi o machi. Hwe Honorable Atoforce. Honorable Atoforce.
Yes.
Enye nyame akontiase. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. Enye nyame a nka onye dan ontiase.
Konio.
Neil and Van der Poy, call him today. Enye nyame a onye dan ontiase. Ena me kasa wo. Hwekwan omode Atoforce efa so. Sanya japa nka bi before jeli eye Honorable Atoforce because no one say nipa bi yedan ewo no mum as majority leader then. Yana osan ewo economics mu finance parliament wa debate on mo ye. You know we say there be or dabontin enye ye. Afanyon was the majority leader then. And the table on the 10 you know. Hwe Apia Stadium. Yes. Ya born abombo efri Kumasi. E de ne ba ayesi ade headquarters dampare. That useless former IGP. Kene wele IGP. Na ono na eteso.
Ano yeso do.
Why? Because dampare useless who is he? One power no me or you useless. What telephone no useless I mean to make. Me so you. Me say me kantabaka kwa na metre bi da. Me in charge me for me ko police station bi ada. Me na media na me koye. Me ko fo obedient. First time I invite him in the Supreme Court na de koye. Under MPP, me amasa say amakwa akoto. Ya makwa lance. Tie de me kanu you. Makwa lance. Akwa ye me. Search ni bi bia. Etu asase ne ka wi unregister asase no. Na MPP lawyer ata me de makwa na court. Sa asase no de ne yiridin fake papers. No de ne yiridin na yedan ato asase ne so. MPP lawyer. Woni chambers awada braka ya. I will not mention his name. Me yene tisa kwada ketwa ewo court. Judgment ne ba on the 15th May 2024 no mo na wo power. Me kire no bosu me edua maburu. Wo lusu case no nim de oyeye. Yesa fa no court. Wo nim de oyeye. Wo try petition command to konu. Say sa judge no judgment no ma ye no wonti ase. Na say wo court, na wo high court. Ne ye butia wa. And some case no almost the judges and the MPP almost the judges 3
the land case
no almost the judges 3 me because e kwan bia so ye ni ma no akwa ma no tie dia make no what you petition the chief justice dead to kunu
so judgment
ya ba judge na me boni din ya ma ne tena ase be 6 months ne ma ni asem Ghana. And it happened under MPP. Entiana me kasa no minim dia me yeda meka. And then we bema omra asase so e. We bema omeje. Wo power kwa no matwe no atwe man so ayeda age afiri onsem. Thanks to lawyer eye Adawudu. Me follow is ngoto amomo ni machi o. Me follow lawyer woni mo ma o kan mo anya lawyer woni judge. Here under this administration BBSC MPP lawyer bi tie me sasem no me kan omunyim ewosi ade headquarters so the bodyguard MPP lawyer no ono na sem wo judge ni sem o ewo Ghana high court judge na sa MPP lawyer no wakwa koma sa judge no the bodyguard 20,000 Ghana cedis some fan kodi or the say judge no or the say Brunya sa brata ne so gis kana no yem sa de chinya na ne maame ye den ewuye nti ses kana da ho na bibia to mputupuru ma obeye den
ne obemaso akọ
ende ye investigate sa police officer no judge na tumi anya akukuduro cause ni sika akodi bebe na me pesa judge no continue with that case ne he bebe e be kwa akosi e Ghana I will not mention names. Now no judiciary no bibi aye adwuma.
Okay.
Laws ni ye adwuma.
Okay.
Ye na ye papa eye Chief Justice Bafo Boniasi. Papa ne ba no you say share under MPP and whole National Security Minister to be catching the Ghana for say unanimous decision. Yeah. The air question a security threat to the country. Okay. And then maybe I said the analysis. Now my we are a number from my papa. Big push ye acquire come on abo ye juma na 24-hour economy NPR sat here edoje boy juma wo ko 24 hours ye juma wo ko DVA la branches ya logas ABB baby abefa bia o man no majo kama post for ye o majuma promotion se kwaso o mo so mo police academy bibia kwaso kama president said there be number na mo fa mo san fa bi nka ho o man won pe o man we na otenase ya wo se o man ni tension you man na aba so o munye din ho masa
mirase
say na ogre birthday
yes eno na kame ba ho si no
te birthday for no betina wo
yes mate mame
say me no wa wi ana aka bibi
ye wi capacity ye bre no de aso ano no
me no wa wi
aso ayi
nti de oso ye be ma no nti si abontene on fa obi tuoje obi sem say o mesi abontene we stop them
mirase
ye na your power won't sit down for anyone to destroy this country
mirase Mugabe Masi, the capacity man, one on a general manager, the power 97.9 FM, and one on one. Anna Minini Dean common after in some who do check winano. You tell me the best more. Happy birthday to Madame Grace Dance. Madame Grace Dance. One dance now. Wow. Madame Grace Dance. So the joint sport. SYZ Johnson yes on oda screen so no kama a wonderful happy birthday to you where ye ba me capacity Kevin ye ba na happy birthday no ya shase yakra adini kama eti very well eti nyankopon enhira na onye okese kwaya wafa so na ye ba ho a OJG and okay. It's a wonderful happy birthday to a year Millie. And also our year Osu Millie's pub. Nyame ya domwa a year Sunday waho. Sunday 31st 2 p.m. Okay. 24th na birthday na party ni year 31st. Hey, and yeah easy crash 16 years. Millie Nyakopo Nshana on your cassette. Onye wakuma swadi nyina enfema ne ohwe nyina onfendomo ewo kwampaso awusia aha na ebe ma kwan na ye di dwumadi nyina aba na wiye michia me comrade bako ewo tutu akuapem Samuel Kwachi very good and a very intelligent guy wasi so a wo ba enche bia mo behunu no Samuel Kwachi obo no humodin ye pa ya di dwumadi nyina aba na wiye busia okwa MCR Mr. Rob Jampo, director of Afi Abbas, Mr. Emmanuel Kisi, Wamo and Shisha TV, so Edemau, kama, Sebe na Ubeshe Jumedi B. Lizzie, and the treatment in makeup. Camera no, Francis, and Afi Kofi Sante, Mr. Kevin Asante, Emmy producer, Jumedi so. A brasso, sir, news team in the Beba, or Hiniba Boama Benier, and a Yenianum, one more bad enough in Sama Kenyano, one more the Ababa Sumo. Midi the Yankee Obrempong, the grassroots president, who Kwapamai Kania, Nyakupon Yaduma Wachina, Yebesensia, Macramo.